Yeah. Alright. Six hours, 19 minutes. And my levels are under what they should be. I think? I don't know. Last time I beat the rival after, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 unsuccessful attempts. But now I can finally move up. And we're gonna do everything up here. Beat everyone up. People call this the Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers, win a fabulous prize. You got what it takes. And then we'll fight Misty, and we'll beat Misty. I hope. Alright. Alright, okay, let me, hold on 1 second. Okay. I know what Haze does, okay? I know what Haze does. But I just had to be sure that it didn't magically become an offensive move. Wait, what? Oh yeah, she's a dark type. What the fuck beats dark? Heartbeat dark. Heartbeat dark. Or maybe that was the other way around. Darkness cloud the heart, or does heart overcome darkness? There are 2 ways to look at this. Wait, that's reason. That's not heart. Whoops. Ah, well, it works. It works. It works. It's fine. Crisis averted. Alright. So, last night kind of sucked for me. Oh, great, Lily. Shit. What do I want to do with this? Ah, I missed you. I had a headache for a majority of it, which was annoying because like it didn't go away till like 2 a.m. or so. I didn't get to do any reading like at all. I was gonna read more Horn Hermit, and then I just couldn't because it's hard to focus when you have a headache on reading. So I didn't bother with that, but then it just kind of went away on its own so far later. It really sucked. But I'm alright now, at least. Agility. Well. Flying type. Eh. No. Another Lily White. Well, at least Wing Attack does a ton of damage to her. Goodbye, Lily. I did read the story of Dolls in Pseudo Paradise though, because I wanted to read something. That I don't understand it though. It's confusing. So the story of Dolls in Pseudo Paradise has like nothing to do with Ronco or Maribel at all. At least I assume so. But the idea of the story reminded me of Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. Which, to be fair, you and Owen is on that track, which is a direct... that theme's title is a direct reference to the book in question. Fondre has 2 references to that book. I'm second. That's like... Okay, the story is like 8 honest men. But not like actually honest men. I don't know, it seems to be implied that they're not honest men. It's confusing. So here's how it goes. There's 8 of them, right? They end up in Gensokyo. And the first one wanders into the forest in the dark. And then he gets his head chopped off by a clown. Not a clown. A Purite. A Purot? Poirot? Puro? Clown. Okay? Clown. There's a murder clown. Piero, okay. Piero. Yeah, there's a clown. There's a clown running around, alright? So he takes this man's head off. So that's the first one who dies. The second one sees a shrine maiden. Oh, you're native type. I don't have fire. Fuck it. The second one sees a shrine maiden in the rain over the lake. I don't think it's mentioned who that is, or even like hinted to, but there's only one shrine maiden at that time, so it's probably who you can guess who it is. But he sees her, and then he gets dragged away in the storm by the scary clown again. So the scary clown has 2 kills now. I don't remember what happened to the third person. I think they were holding a party, and this person was too young to partake in the consumption of alcohol and the smoking of opium. The clown's about to get a spy plane. The UAV going up. So I guess he wanders off. I don't even know what's coming out next. He wanders off because he's bored. And then he gets killed by the murder clown. And then the fourth person, who is a super bitch boy, decides to run off, and because he's like, oh, I'll never be able to see anyone ever again, and he like freaking out like that, and then he runs, but nothing happens from it, and he's like, you know what, fuck this, and then he somehow spawns a rope, and he fastens it to a tree, and he attempts to hang himself, but then he actually doesn't. He doesn't, it doesn't work. He survives, and he's like, oh shit, I'm alive. And then he now has a second lease on life, so he returns to the party. So he didn't die. The fourth guy didn't die. So now there's 5 of them, right? So now the 5 of them are now trapped in a strange space created by our friendly murder clown again. And 4 of them are like, shit, we gotta get out of here. But the 5th one is like, oh, I'm a smart man, so I don't think there's no point in trying to escape, so he didn't bother trying. And everybody else who tried to escape then escaped. And then the guy who didn't try to escape didn't escape. And then he got stabbed in the back by the murder clown. So that's 4 kills under murder clown's belt, right? Then what happened? Then there was 4 of them. What the fuck happened to the next guy? Flying. Whatever. Then they found a mansion in the woods, which I don't know. That's, oh god damn it! I would assume that's something similar to Alice's house or something. Well, that sucked. Oh well. That you say. And then, so then, one of the guys gets his coffee poisoned, I guess. So his breakfast is poisoned. So now he's dead. He dies to poison. So now there's 3 of them, right? And now someone wakes up and sees the death. The earliest to rise, they called him. Wakes up, sees the death, and doesn't inform the other 2 because he's very skeptical and he's worried. So there's 3 people left alive at this point, right? And this guy's like, shit, I think I know who it is. But, oops, you freaking moron. You accidentally got nailed to a tree. Thanks, murder clown. So now there's 2 of them. But what happened? I don't remember what happened to the last one. So there was 2 left. And the dude was like, well, I'm pretty sure I know who killed them all because it wasn't me. You know, that kind of thing. And then he died. Pretty sure he got murder clowned as well. I don't remember what happened to that last one. So then there's 1 left. There's 1 left. And then at the end of the book, it's like here's an excerpt from a Shrine Maiden's diary. It's like, dear diary, today, some time ago, 8 people came into Gensokyo. God damn it. And they all got murdered. But I don't actually care because that's the way this world works, I guess. But then she's like, I saw a strange blonde girl walk out of the woods, and she turned to me and smiled, licked her lips, and disappeared. And that's when I realized that she was the only one of the 8 men that was actually female. And I was just like, what the fuck happened? What? Last one is a dummy who waited too long to call the actual member of the other members who are left. It's okay. It's so confusing. Like one of them was a girl, one of them was blonde. What is the significance of any of these stories? Like what is the correlation? Why does this matter? Is there any? Can someone explain it to me? I need a detailed explanation because I read over it like 2 times. I read the entire story and then I read the plot synopsis like twice. I think it's implied that Alice is related to the incident. Alas, the name of the book. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But was Alice is Alice a cold-blooded murderer? Are you sure? You need to figure out which one was the murderer. I assumed automatically it was the one who didn't die by self-hanging. Well, that's how the last one died, didn't it? The last guy hung him. Yeah, the last guy was the same guy that tried to hang himself but didn't succeed, and then he finally did. He decided he hung himself the last time, and it's like, what the fuck is happening? Alice might have murdered people in her independent doll research. God, that's pretty interesting. I don't remember what this thing. I don't remember. The only one who lived was the one who tried to kill himself. No, he was the last one to die. Which is why it's confusing, because I thought he was the murderer. But he killed himself in the end because he was alone. And then I guess this girl was part of the 8, or was she not part of the 8? Was she the clown? Look at the clown. I thought it's been confirmed. It was confirmed by Akio though. Well, I guess this was confirmed after Dolls in Pseudo Paradise was written. But Alice provides shelter for humans in the forest, but people think she's really creepy, so they don't stick around very long. So maybe she is sinister. She was the murderer, I think. Oh, I don't deny that. I don't doubt that she was the murderer. But who the fuck was she? Of the 8 of them, who was she? That's what I don't understand. Was she just one that was never talked about? Like what? I need. She turned yokai when they crossed the border. I don't understand. That's Kaine? What the hell? She's wearing a leaf umbrella. Yeah. Damn it. Oh well. Die you say. Chad, have you ever read the book And Then There Were None? Have you ever read that book? It's a good book if you haven't read it. I don't want to spoil it, but I also kind of want to talk about it because it kind of, I don't know, it kind of has a similarity to, in my opinion. Alright, let me spoil this like 40,000-year-old book, alright? So, And Then There Were None is a book. It's about 10 people get invited to a deserted island by one known as UNON. Unknown. And yes, that is exactly what Flandre's theme is named after, UNON. the big criminal. He invites these 10 people to a deserted island, and he starts picking them off one by one. It's a murder mystery like that. Seizun is a fan. Yeah, you're right. And the thing is, there's a poem. Not a poem, sorry. There's like a short story, nursery rhyme sort of thing of the 10. And each verse is basically detailing a murder of each individual person. It doesn't specify who, of course, but the poem signifies like, let me see if I can find it. I'll read it to you. Alright. Poem. It was a poem. Okay. Okay. Here's the poem. This poem is what pretty much set the pace of the story. 10 little soldiers went out to dine. One choked his little self, and then there were 9. So one choked. 9 little soldiers sat up very late. One overslept himself, and then there were 8. So, I guess you can imply what happened with each one. I don't remember the exact deaths, mind you, but the poem is pretty much a hint or foreshadow. 8 little soldiers traveling in Devon. One said he'd stay there, and then there were 7. 7 little soldiers chopping up sticks. One chopped himself in halves, and then there were 6. 6 little soldiers plays with a hive. A bumblebee stung one, and then there were 5. 5 little soldiers going in for law. One got in chancery, and then there were 4. Wait. Law and 4 don't rhyme. What is a chancery, chat? 4 little soldiers going out to sea. A red herring swallowed one, and then there were 3. 3 little soldiers walking in the zoo. A big bear hugged one, and then there were 2. Wait, what are you? Oh, Hatate. 2 little soldiers sitting in the sun. One got frizzled up, and then there was 1. 1 little soldier left all alone. He went and hanged himself, and then there were none. So that's the story that's explicitly stated in the book itself. This is annoying. This should be fine though. Court of Chancery was a court of equity in England and Wales. Oh. Yeah, so basically all the characters involved in the book have some kind of dark past to them that is used as like justification. So there's like a babysitter, there's like a doctor, there's a judge, there's the butler. There's a bunch of there's 10 people. They all have their own interesting aspects of them. Yeah, the word's also very old-fashioned, so it has some language in it. I mean, Agatha Christie is from like the 1930s, I believe. So it's pretty old-fashioned. It is what it is, though. But yeah, there's 10 of them, and as you can see by the end of the poem with the hanging is very reminiscent of Dolls in Pseudo Paradise's ending. I don't want to spoil the overall book. I highly recommend you read it. It's really good. Because, as I said, it's a murder mystery. Who is Ewan Owen? And of course, as you know, And Then There Were None is the name of the book, the end of the poem, and it's also the name of one of Flandre's spell cards. Another reference to the book in question. It's a very good story. And I'll tell you one thing, I definitely didn't see the ending coming at all. But it's amazing how the way these books are written is that you kind of have all the pieces. Sometimes they give you all the pieces you need early on, and you can solve the puzzle from there. But you're never quite able to put it all together until the book kind of gives it to you, and then it all just kind of makes sense, and you start noticing little details, little finer details that weren't really explicitly like brought into attention, but were still mentioned, and then it all comes together, and you feel like Turbo Big Brain. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. Thanks. By the way, how would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals specializing in Bonica. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Music's gone. Well, time to die. Murder on the Orient Express, another good one by Chris. Yeah, I never actually finished that one. I read half of it and I never got back to it, but I know how it ends. I know how it ends, at least. It's an interesting one. Another one that I actually own is... It's the ABC's Murder. I haven't read that one. I don't even remember where I put it, but I definitely own that book. I know that was one of her most popular ones as well. She has a lot of books. She has a bunch of murder mysteries, and then she has her own detective with Hercule Poirot. He's great. I like him. I read another one. I think it was called The Pale Horse. I can't remember. There was definitely one I read that wasn't one of the big ones. I borrowed it in the school library a long time ago. I think it was called The Pale Horse, but I can't remember what the plot was at all. I barely remember the twist, too. But I'm pretty sure it was good, if I remember at least reading it. That said, Chad, I've never read Sherlock Holmes. Apparently, I heard that the guy who writes Sherlock Holmes actually believes in paranormal, like the paranormal, which, sure, people can believe in whatever they want. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just funny to me that the guy who writes the no-nonsense, 100% pure logic Sherlock Holmes is superstitious. Right, you're part poison. I should have remembered that. Oh well. Kind of want my own Yamame, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to find one until Diglett's Cave. Just going solely off what they look like. Yamame is probably Dig Cave, yeah. Yeah. It's another kind of instance where it's like Yomu is afraid of ghosts, but Yomu herself is like a half phantom, and she lives in the netherworld and serves a ghost, but she is absolutely terrified of ghosts. Oh my god, this battle's taking forever. I'm gonna switch. I won't die to poison. It's not toxic. Use mud slaps, so walk him out. She's right to be scared of Yuko, but she's not. She's not scared of Yuko. It's just kind of interesting, you know. Damn it. Yeah, Synchronize doesn't work because it's a poison type. Does Reason super effective on poison? Yeah, it is. Okay, so it's like Psychic and Poison again, as expected. Okay. Shanghai was not a Shibi. Shanghai was just Shanghai. Which is kind of annoying. Shanghai doesn't count. With your ability, you become a top leader in Team Rocket. Come on, think of the opportunity. Don't let this chance go to waste. Shanghai doesn't have a Shibi. Oh, Daiusei fainted. Is that why she's a base? Hell, what the why is... But her move pool is so fucking loaded. Are you kidding me? She had Psycho Cut and Tailwind, which was actually Dragon Dance. Like, she had so many moves. Telling me that's a base mon? That's insane. Human? She's a doll. Shanghai's a doll. I think the reason it goes with a galactic theme is because it uses Raisin's theme. Because she's a moon rabbit. And galactic is the closest thing we've had to real space. Even though they're not actually interested in space in terms of space, but they're interested in space in terms of space. Yes. Yes, that makes sense. Thank you for listening. Tokiko, flying type. Annoying. Oh, well, maybe. I'm dead. Paraflinch. Nice. Come on. Someday Rumia will learn a move, and someday I'll be happy. Damn it. Why does everything have to know sand attack? Oh my god. So annoying. The Deoxys rocket rumor? Oh my god, I can't believe someone else heard that rumor. There was a rumor, chat, that I heard about, that in Moss Deep City, if you went to the rocket launch, if you went to the space station, there was a guy there who says that they successfully launched a rocket, and it was successful launch number whatever, and it keeps counting up. And I was told when that number reaches, I don't know, I think it was like 50. It was really high. It was absurdly high. The dude will be like, "Hey, you want to go to the moon?" And then you go to the moon, and there's like a level 75 Deoxys up there. That's the shit I knew. I heard 99. Oh, shit. Well, either way, none of us reached that. That's for sure. I think the highest I ever saw it go was like 7 or 8. Maybe 11. I don't know how it counted. Either way, it never went that high. Sound kind of legit and neat. Yeah, and to be fair, that's kind of what they ended up rolling with, and actually that's exactly what they ended up rolling with in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. The only difference is instead of riding the rocket, you ride on the back of Rayquaza, and you go up to space and you have a moon battle. If I ever catch a Deoxys, remind me to name it Remlazar. Why did it use the rest of full HP? Sure, alright, cool. Chat, you got any other playground rumors from Pokemon back in the day? I remember I saw a guy had a Game Shark, and I didn't know what a Game Shark was, and he caught his rival's Arcanine. I was like, how the fuck did you how did you catch your rival's Pogi? I don't remember what he told me, but I'm pretty sure I figured he had a cheating device. Nice, that's what I was hoping for. No proper video game rumors. I've mentioned this before, but there's a good video on that made by Yuri of Wind. It's a 20-minute video called The Poke Gods, which is a whole bunch of just bullshit that spouted on forums that no one could fact check back in the day. Different stories like that. A lot of great Pokemon. One rumor was Jirachi coming from the White Rock and Moss Deep. I've never heard that one. The old man in Moss Deep, the blocked off door. There's an NPC like that in Fire Red and Leaf Green as well. In Seven Island, there's a doorway behind some boxes, and it says you can feel a breeze. I've always wondered what that shit was. Game Magazine here had an April Fool's joke, and they said if you tinfoiled your entire Game Boy on the 1st of April and held up the sun, you would get a Celebi. Your boy a dumbass. No, I wouldn't fry. I don't think that would fry. Yeah, no, that would be malicious if it fried your system. Oh, that reminds me, actually, chat. There was one. There was one. I don't remember exactly how it went, but I was told that if you got on like the SSN, I think you had to like cheat onto the SSN or something. I forget how exactly you were expected to do it, but the ship would take you to Agate Village from the Colosseum and XD series, you know, the Ore region. And you'd be able to walk around there, and then you go into the forest, and you find Celebi. I wish I remember more details about this, but I only remember the payoff. And I used to imagine like what that area would look like in a 2D space, and it seemed cool to me. All right, I'm gonna catch the Shizuwa for some reason. One more. It missed. I'm gonna catch it anyway. Shizuo and Minoriko. Interesting characters. I guess the best question is, which one do you like more? They're both so underwhelming in the grand scheme of things that who knows? My friend told me breeding coffee with identical stats would give a new secret evolution called Noxious. I knew it was bullshit. So you know what I did? I tried because I was bored. That's the thing. We try these things because we're bored. That's why they have to make the requirements so incredibly bullshit. Oh, what the f... This one broken. Yeah, suck me. Just get it over with. Come on, paralyze it. Ugh. Aw, Rumia. Meow. Why is Rumia Lick the most ineffective move in the entire game? Why can't I just get Para? That should be fine. The thing is, they make the requirements so incredibly stupid, but within the realm of possibility that no one will want to test it. And even if you test it, they'll pull some bullshit out of their ass anyway. Like, oh, well, There was actually one more step I didn't tell you about because I'm an asshole. Nothing like playground rumors to keep things exciting. Older one of Aki's sisters has a calm personality, but she can be mad if winter comes. Blame Mortal Kombat's pretty notorious for that, yeah. Mortal Kombat had a bunch of shit in there that was like no one could tell if it was legit or not. Pokemon just, I don't even know what caused Pokemon rumors to spawn. I'm pretty sure there was like concept art of Gen 2 Pokemon that showed up at one point that sparked a massive conversation. That's where Peekaboo came from, yeah? The broken radio. Oh, there's Miriko. One of the reasons I like the raging Pokemon is because they sound like playground rumors. The thing about those that was cool... Wait, wasn't the other one level 14? Why is this level 7? Whatever. The broken radio in the falls on the way to Kanto. What's that one? Unless it's like Heart Gold and still Silver. But Giovanni's there. What's the broken radio? I don't know what this one is. But the Reggies were cool, but there was, you know, there was always that one guy who had the player's guide who was like, I own you because I can get rare legendaries. Because as kids, we didn't realize that the entirety of the Braille alphabet was explained to us in the sealed chamber. Younger one of the Aki sisters, she smells like baked potato. Interesting. Mino. Rico. The Braille outfit was in the manual, Dylan. Was it? What? No way. Don't tell me. I didn't know that. What the f... okay, I'm gonna need a screenshot of that. Because I only knew about it because Christian wrote it down in a book. Because it was all in the sealed chamber. No, I would have remembered this. Nope. Why would they put the Braille language in the manual? Well, that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, obviously it makes sense, sort of. The manual had the entire alphabet. That's insane. Why do we even need a player's guide? God damn it, nobody read the manual. Are you kidding me? I thought, oh. Well, egg on my face. Broken Radio was an event in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Well, that wasn't really speculation. That was just straight up an event that the Celebi activated because the radio had to do with Giovanni. All right. Oh, hold on. I gotta click that link. Let me see. That's the Braille. No fucking way. Are you kidding me? It was in there the whole time. Wait, is that actually the Emerald Manual? Or is that the train... What? I can't read it because it's not in English. I can't believe that. Meryl's Kodak was also in the manual. That one I knew. That one I knew. Fire Emblem Greek Green had it too? No fucking way. Why would I have that? It didn't need it. Wait. It's level 7 again? I swear the one I fought earlier was level 14. It was in the post game. Oh, you're right. You're right. The dotted hole. That bullshit. I remember that. We talked about that area before. Did Diamond... Okay, Christian asked if Diamond and Pearl also had their, Did Diamond and Pearl also have the Braille alphabet in there because of Regigigas? This is important. No, I don't think so. Was there actual Braille in that game? I'm pretty sure if you talked to the Regigigas statue, it just told you in perfect English that you needed the beings of steel, ice, and rock. I don't think you actually needed Braille. What about Platinum? But there wasn't... You still didn't need Braille, did you? What? No, you just walked in there with the Regigigas and they spawned. You didn't need to do a puzzle, did you? Chad, it's been like 8 or 10 years since Platinum came out. I need some confirmation. Is this how it happened? Is this how it went down? I'm dead. Never mind. Yeah, the Reggies were in Twist Mountain, I think. Oh, what about chat, what about Oraz? Was the Braille alphabet in the Oraz manual? Did we even have manuals at that point? I don't get it. You could hide the secrets of the universe in the fucking manual, I'll never find them. We only have like, you only got like 50 games up there. Should be easy to find. I don't know what's going on here. Wait, seismic causes an earth move? That makes sense. Manuals are obsolete by Oraz. I don't know. Cause you need it. How else would you know to nickname your Regigigas or your Regice and then give it a Castelia cone? Chat, can you believe the way that you're supposed to get Regigigas and Oraz was you're supposed to bring your nicknamed Regice with an ice cream cone back into its chamber, and it causes Regigigas to spawn. That's gotta be the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. It's just like, what? How do you? What if the Regigigas goes out and then buys ice cream itself, and then it comes back in, and then just out of nowhere, Regigiga is just in its house? It's like, dude, what the fuck? Get your own cave. Ow! And now Yugi's gonna howl. Oh, he can't find it. He put it so high up on the shelf that even he can't reach it. Regice with ice cream is a hilarious Regigiga summoning method. It's so confusing. Why did they do that? Ow. Yeah, it can be Never Melt Ice as well. It can be any ice-based item, but just the fact that it was... it could be a fucking ice cream cone. To make them your own, to control them, yeah? So, yeah, but what does it have to do with ice cream? Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. I still think it's stupid, but it's also hilarious. Regigigas just really wanted some ice cream. Hell yeah! Imagine shaved ice from Regice. I mean, maybe don't imagine that exactly, but please understand. Please understand. No, that's real. I know exactly how that sounds, but that is actually legitimately how you get Regigigas and Oraz. You nickname your Regice, you give it an ice-based item, Castelia Cone or Never Melt Ice, you take it back to the chamber that you caught Regice in, and it spawns Regigigas. I think what it does is it opens up a doorway in the back, and which opens up a new chamber for Regigigas. Please consider the following shaved ice. You know, speaking of the Reggies, chat, I'm still wondering how the Reggies in the new expansion's gonna be when that's coming out, because it's been a while. We haven't heard much about that. First one's set to release in summer, and we're not there yet. And then the winter one's supposed to release late autumn. I'm curious about these two new Reggies and how exactly they work, because the Reggies have been golems based on the elements, right? Rock, steel, and ice. So what are these new Reggies going to be based on? Are they going to follow the same format, or are we just getting new Reggies because they want to make new Reggies? These are the real questions. It might be delayed because of the world now. Yeah, you're right. The anime season got pushed back as well for that reason. Electric one could work, but Dragon is an odd one. Yeah, right? There's like, because it's like the Stone Age, the Ice Age. I guess it's Steel, not really the Iron Age, stuff like that, right? But you could call it Dragon Age and nickname it Origins, and then it will win Game of the Year despite being out for exactly like 3 weeks before the event. Anyways, back to the match. I like the name Regilectric personally. Regilectric sounds cool. Regigon sounds pretty cool actually. Those are good names. They're good names. Electric could be thunder-based, but dragon is not a fucking element. Hey, dragons are elements. There's fire dragons. There's wind dragons. There's ice dragons. There's earth dragons, there's water dragons. You want to tell me dragons aren't elements? Dragons control the elements. That's why they're dragons. How did I miss? Dragons are like the highest form of godliness in Touhou. Gensokyo was created with the help of the mythical rainbow dragon. That motherfucker could have destroyed everything. He's probably the most revered creature in the entire series. I don't think anyone's ever seen him either, but he, it's thanks to him that Gensokyo even exists. I don't want to go back and heal. Fuck that. Alright. Local trainers come here to practice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Where's this? Oh, it's Joey! Momiji's cry sounds like she dropped something on the floor, and it just kind of like echoed. She dropped like a sealed, a hollow item that's sealed, and there's like a little ball inside of it. That's what Momiji sounds like. She's probably a steel type, which means I don't know how to hit her. Whatever. No, not. Oh my god, I hate how. Shockwave. Magnetic Shockwave. Yeah, I don't know what this thing's. Ah, right, you howled. I was like, why did I die? Oh, well. Kwakama gets to clean up. Kwakama gets. Oh well, never mind. You live to see another day, Kwakama. Good job. You did your best. Please let this go. Oh my god. There's a version of Toemon where Rage is a dark type move with a high chance of burning the user. So Remilius Tackle. That was Tokiko, yeah? There we go. That's not the funkiest way to activate Guts. Yeah, that's a power move. I don't need to wait for you to will out me. I can do it myself. Don't even need a Flame Orb. Uh-oh. I'm confusing it. Cut that out. Get a Momiji? And where am I gonna do that? I haven't run into a single Momiji. I've caught everything I've seen so far. Check the decks. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna walk around in grass. I can't keep catching Pogies and then switching Pogies because then my team will never grow. There's also the fact that every time I catch something, I want to switch it, and then my team never stays the same, and then my levels are under-leveled, and then I have to do this. Check the decks and spoil it. Nope, not me. Ain't gonna catch me. What's this? I'm gonna float down the bridge. I'm a ghost. Old Chateau ghost. I used to read the manuals for games, but I didn't. I guess I never read the Emerald one. No, I don't want to grind. Here's the thing, chat. I thought about it before. Like, oh, maybe I should just get a couple extra levels and make things a bit easier. Which, on one hand, it's true. It would make things a bit easier, but when you play Pokemon for such a long time, you don't really want to over-level everything because then it's just kind of boring, you know? People say that Pokemon's an easy game. And you know what? Pokemon, to an extent, is an easy game. It's simple to understand, but there's a layer of depth to it. But if you just power level with one Pokemon, you can just run through it because the game isn't designed around that. It's designed around you using a bunch of different Pokemon. Stuff like that. And I like doing that. But I also don't want to just be like, oh, well, now I gotta go grind for 50 years so I can just over-level everything. Because then there's no reason to use multiple Pokemon, right? It's like, I have a full team of 6, and they're all level 30. Imagine my full team of 6 is level 20 here. Right? It doesn't really matter who I switch into. I can just use whoever I want, and I'll just be able to take out whatever. So there's not much need to use different Pokemon. And then, of course, if you have a situation where your current Pokemon, you're using one Pokemon, and they're so blatantly over-leveled that you don't, even if they're type disadvantaged, they're gonna win through sheer force. Stuff like that. That's kind of boring. A little boring. Just a bit. Just a bit. So I try not to grind, because even though sometimes my strategies boil down to spam hacks moves, there's at least a little more variation in gameplay that makes it a little bit more interesting. We get to see more of what the opponent's Pokemon is capable of. We get to see more than just pressing the big, strong, scary move to win every single time. Obviously, that can still happen. It's Pokemon, after all. But that's just my opinion on that. That's kind of why I don't really like challenge videos so much, too, at all. I mean, there's a multitude of reasons why, but a big one, in my opinion, is the fact that it ultimately boils down to, I am going to power level this Pokemon level 100, and I am going to fight Pokemon that are like 50 levels lower than me. So there's a pretty good chance that you'll come out on top in that situation, because it's a numbers game at that point. That's one danger of numbers games, is sometimes you can win just by having the bigger numbers. So when things are on even playing fields, it's not about bigger numbers, although it still kind of is, because some Pokemon are obviously better than others. Teleport. You have no idea how handy this might end up being. Yep. Yes, please. Medicine. You're poison, actually. I would keep Quackman, but she's weak, so I'm gonna go with that. Teleport's very handy because it's like an escape rope. Alright. Side shot. Hiya! But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on the matter. Like, oops, I'm pressing the wrong button. I wouldn't want to watch a challenge video that's like, can you beat Pokemon game with this bad Pogie? And it's like 30 minutes, and the only thing it is sped up footage. It's like, wow. Look at the sped up footage of the man grinding and beating up Pokemon so he can win because he's super over leveled. You know what makes it interesting with Ditto? Is that even if Ditto's level 100, Ditto's only stat that changes is its HP score. It has to fight at the same level as the first Pokemon that comes out on the field. Wait, I didn't get poisoned. Whatever, I'm going back anyway. That's what made that one pretty cool to me. Also, side note, I find it pretty funny that no one, despite the numerous amounts of challenge videos that exist now, no one will even dare touch Ditto. Ever. Even if Christian never does again, no one ever will. They just can't. They can't do it. They're not allowed. It's trademarked. Even with Ditto, you can use X items. That's true. People have touched Ditto. Oh. Wow. Wowie zowie. Like you had one job. One job. All you had to do was copy the format. But instead you copied the format and the Pokemon. That's crazy. I'm out to see a Manix collection at the Cape. Oh, that's another one. Using X items for your challenge video. It's not a challenge video anymore. It's really not. If you make a vid, you can guarantee to get a following. That sounds like a pretty bad thing to say, but it's true. People really like those kinds of videos. So they get a large amount of views. That's how she works. Sometimes you gotta play the game. Hey, my... People don't use them often, but X items are busted. They're used in speedruns, I know that. often because they inflate your stats to make up for the fact that you're under-leveled. Ah, damn it. Do you think Bill turned himself into a pickle? That'd be pretty cool. I would probably laugh pretty hard. Gen 1 and 2 where X accuracy just made your move ignore accuracy checks. Is that true? What the fuck? Really? I didn't know that. I'm glad Seismic Toss doesn't hit me. It's amazing how Rumia does this well against Suika right now. And I cracked my elbow. That's not good. That's not a body part that's supposed to really crack. Oh well. I never in my life have used X items, chat, ever. Mostly because I didn't understand what they were. I used a Dire hit once, and that was to evolve to Surf Edge, but that was like probably the first time I've ever actually used them. You get used to random cracking? I already am. My back is like a fucking xylophone. Wait, why do you have Yugi too? Whenever I'm staying in. I don't get it. These hikers are just Brocks. They're just a bunch of Brocks. With lower levels, mind you. Why xylophone? Because every single disc cracks, and it makes a different noise. So it's like taking the stick to a xylophone and just running up it. That's what my back feels like. So Nidoking was the undisputed best Pokemon played from Gen 1. It says Horn Drill. Oh wow. X accuracy affected Horn Drill too, huh? That's... wow. I didn't know that. There we go. Wish I had Rumia earlier. I would have been able to handle Brock easily. It's the main Gen 1 speedrun strat. It's been a long time since I watched a Gen 1 speedrun. Horn Drill was a TM that you could pick up in Giovanni's, or Team Rocket's hideout, yeah. I remember that. Ah, fuck it. Always make sure to get the item this guy's behind, because no one ever comes back up here with cut for that item. Gen was also when Blizzard was OP. Blizzard used to have 80 accuracy. Can you believe that shit? It was also super effective against Moltres and Charizard, because for some ungodly reason they decided that Ice-type moves were neutral on fire. It was 90? Oh god, it was higher than I thought. All I remember is in Christian's Ditto video, the rival had Blastoise because of the position that he put the Ditto, and he dodged 2 Blizzards with Pidgeot, which was mandatory because having Blizzard there was a very big issue. It was honestly the worst possible starter he could have for that fight, because the Blastoise would have Blizzard, and he lucked through it. Articuno used to actually be good. Shoutouts to all the Pokemon who were good that have ×4 weakness to Rock, and then Stealth Rocks happen. Everything about Stealth Rocks makes me glad that we never really saw another move like that, because type-based entry hazards are a bit of a mess. A green shard. Nice. And now heavy-duty boots exist. My favorite thing about those is the image I saw, where it was just a Volcarona wearing the freshest Uggs you've ever seen. That's Tim's, bro. What's poppin'? Volcarona is a Pokemon that is super good, even with its ×4 weakness to Stealth Rocks, which speaks volumes about it, really. If your Pokemon is that susceptible to entry hazards, but you still warrant the risk, it says a lot about it, honestly. Check if green shards can evolve any. Wait, what? Evolve? What do you mean evolve? Green shard. A peculiar shard that makes certain draw supporting ability. Oh. What the fuck? Alright. Supporting ability. Neat. Wait, did I have an item on? No, I didn't. Shards of the stones of this hack. Oh, neat. Supporting ability. I don't really know what that what any of that means, so maybe I'll just let it rock for a bit. Hey, there's our favorite little idiot. I knew you would have this. I didn't check the grass. Oh. I didn't check the grass in this area, did I? Ice. Racing. Racing. Why the hell would you use Swagger on a frozen Pokemon? Unless you knew I was gonna switch, in which case you're either a big brain or an idiot. So you can still use shards on Pokemon or Bonica that aren't Chibi, because I wasn't gonna do it anyway. But that seemed kind of scary that you could only evolve them if they were in Chibi form, because it doesn't seem like the stones are necessarily. Seems like the economy for the stones is a little bit, you know, late game more than early game. Both Misty and Quackama can evolve with it, yes. Ow. If I need to evolve Shibis with them. As if that's happening. Well, this sucks. Alright. Are you water or ice? I guess that settles that debate. Chibi stopped learning moves at early 30s, so evolving is recommended around that point. Fair. Letty. What did I fight Letty? Whatever. Thunderwave, you have rest. Why did I even bother doing that? Why do you only press rest? Interesting. I think I would have rather choose rest again. Ah. Ah, well. We're gonna be seeing the little squirts for a long time. I would like to see, I am curious about the evolutions for sure. Oh, Scratch is super effective. Okay, noted. Youngster Chad. One more trainer. You know what? Just wait, what? Oh, you can use nature power like Sweet Scent. I didn't know that. My friend has many cute Bonica. That's something you can normally do, right? I've never actually had nature power on a single Pokemon I've ever used before. So I don't know if that's a thing that is exclusive to this game or that's actually a thing. I don't know what to hit you with. Yeah, I didn't think so. Ow. What a confusing state of event. Here we go. Oh boy, here we go. Exclusive to this. Alright, figures. But again, I've never used nature power because it's a weird move. Oh, we'll get through it eventually. I don't even want to switch. Nature here occupies a Sweet Scent move slot in the data. Oh. I guess that makes sense. Seems like that would be the more likely, It seemed like that would be the more likely case, since this game doesn't seem to create moves, it just overwrites certain moves. Ow. Speaking of Animal Crossing, anyone know if Reed's shop can sell forgeries? That son of a bitch came to my island. He was like, "Hey, friend, buddy, old pal, would you like this piece of art for 498,000 bells?" And I was like, "Suck my dick, you cheap asshole." And he was like, "Whoa there, I forgot that we're friends now, so let me offer you my my discount." And he sold it for me for like just under 5,000. Kind of a dick. Kind of a dick. Kind of hate him. Yes, he can. That's so fucking stupid. First buy is never forgery? Oh, I would hope so. Well, I donated the first buy because he wouldn't let me on his boat. So the art thing hasn't expanded yet. That's stupid. Wait, oh, I poisoned myself. Nice. Reed is not a good person, if you didn't know that. He's a very, very bad person. I don't know if you know this, chat, but Tanuki and Foxes have a bit of a rivalry. It's even present in Touhou as well, Mamizo. But the thing is, Mamizo's never actually interacted with Ron, so I'm curious how that dynamic would go. But yeah, Tanuki and Foxes are like natural rivals. She's a Misty. I'm pretty sure, according to Mamizo, the region that she came from, the Sato region, it's pretty much Tanuki capital, because she's one of the big leaguers for Tanuki. So there's not a lot of foxes that live in that area because of that reason, that kind of thing. But they're both illusionary tricksters, that's for sure. Oh. Hello, are you here alone? If you're on Australian Kate, well, it should be as a couple. This Cape is a famous dating spot. Mr. Gym Leader has high hopes for this place. Please stop. Oh, you little idiot. Yukari was a Tanuki. Oh, God. That's probably ancient. We know that ain't true. Hiya, I'm a Bonica. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, sis. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Bonica. So how about it? Help me out here. Nah. No? Then don't be so cold. Come on, you gotta help a guy in deep, deep trouble. What do you say, sis? Please? Please? Alright, alright. Wait until I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. What do you mean, cell separation system? What are you running in your cottage here, dude? Alright. You ever think about how fucking weird this is? Where he's like, oops, I accidentally discovered teleportation, and I combined my cells with that of a Pokemon, and I turned into one. Can you help me undo this little oopsie, please? Yeah, thanks, bud. I owe you one. So did you come to see my Bonica collection? So I like how Gary just kind of ignored him. It's like, hey, Bill, you're a Bonica. Nice Pokemon. Smell you later. You didn't? That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this'll do. Yeah. That's a cruise ship SS Anderson from Vermilion. I hear there are a lot of trainers on board too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dudes. Why don't you go instead of me? Go ahead and have a good time. Teleporters displayed. What happened to the Bonica that he was part of? It's a blueprint of some sort filled with diagrams and text. Rumi is dead. A reference to the fly, isn't it? Probably. Bill's favorite Bonica. Ball. Bird. Oh my god. Catfish. Oh, there he is! Turtle! That right there, that's my boy. That's Genji. That's turtle time. Feel like checking out some rare Bonica on my PC? Go ahead, check my PC. Alright. Alright. I like the bird one. The bird one was so good. We're just grouping up. The bird one is a combination of all the birds. Of course they have good moves. They have to have good moves. Alright. I don't think I checked the grass, so I'm gonna go run back up there. What was I saying about foxes and tanuki? I don't know exactly what it is between them, but I guess foxes rely more on trickery and, well, I mean they both rely on trickery and illusion, but I guess foxes are a lot more sly and dishonest. I don't know. Who knows? Either way, and as far as Animal Crossing lore is concerned, Tom Nook is a tanuki, obviously, and Reed is a fox, and apparently they did business back in the past, and Reed totally gypped Nook, fucked up his whole life in his career. So that's why Tom Nook's such an easygoing guy, because he never wants to be like Reed. But Reed always manages to sneak his way back in there somehow. There's Lily Black again. I'm gonna wrap it. Why not? Are there any Bonikas I should be know about here, or am I just killing time? I remember specifically in Touhou manga, Wildhorn Hermit actually. There was a fox that's been present a couple times now. I think twice, technically 3 times. But she turned herself into Marissa to sneak into a party, and then she tricked Reimu by offering her a way for fortune. Forgot I have this. Let me do this. And of course, Kasem was like, "Alright, Reimu, you got tricked by a fox, you dumbass." And Reimu was like, "Well, I was being too easy on yokai. I'm gonna go kick their ass now." And then the next chapter, well, she did just that. she had the son of a bitch tied up. That character made a few appearances too, actually. That specific fox, like when Reimu found that quote-unquote fox ball, which is actually some kind of weird fluffy mold. The fox itself showed back up to see if it was the real deal. That was a neat item. I forget what it was called, but it was a strange fuzzy ball that was supposed to bring happiness and prosperity, and only shrine maidens could touch it. So only Sanai and Reimu could touch. Well, only the gods were allowed to touch it, but Sanai and Reimu, being shrine maidens with a close connection to the gods, were allowed to touch it. But because it was a mold, it was dying, so she had to put it back in storage. So we'll probably never see that item again, but it's neat to think that that exists in canon. A fluff ball that gives Reimu good luck. She should really bring it with her. I think it was in Wildhorn Hermit at some point. There's a yokai selling genuine human feet, and Mamizo mentions they are indeed genuine. Yep, that was around the beginning of the urban legends, where there was a story of a yokai raiding the like the garbage heap or compost heap outside of town, and Mamizo got invested in it because she was like, yokai that would pilfer around in refuge like that are hardly to be called yokai at all. And it turned into them investigating and learning that urban legends are becoming more prevalent, because when urban legends are believed in, the more an urban legend spreads, the more it kind of it expands and it becomes real. So the man-faced dog exists, some gross-looking thing. But there was also, an old woman. The story was, there's an old woman who you'll hear her call selling leg and feet or shit like that. And if you tell her that you don't want one, she'll take one of your legs off instead and add it to her collection. And if you say that you do want one, she'll just attach a third leg to one of your legs. So now you have 3 legs. So you have to like say a certain phrase to tell her to fuck off. But yeah, basically there's a feet peddler. Yeah, feet. So you become Utsuho. Close. Close. Why do they all have to hold Oran berries? God damn it, that's so annoying. So there's a bunch of urban legends. that the urban legends kind of became prominent focal points in both Forbidden Scrollery and and Wildhorn Hermit, because urban legends have been a thing for the last two. Oh, Akaine. Urban legends have been the big factor of the last couple games, and it's been a main aspect of the main plot, because the urban legends have a lot to do with the border, and the border has kind of been weakened with what with Sumereko and all that. And it's okay, cool. Also, Sumereko coming into Gensokyo is causing some kind of law of equivalent exchange to come into effect, where what happened was Sumereko keeps entering Gensokyo in her sleep, right? And for the record, Sumereko's urban legend is doppelganger, so she has a, I don't really get how it all plays into the whole thing, but that's what it is. She has a doppelganger, and that's why she can effectively do this. But when she comes into Gensokyo, it's when she's asleep, her consciousness travels. And the way it was working was that each time she entered Gensokyo, something had to leave to make up for the change. So it started small. It was like her own dreams were disappearing, that kind of thing. And then it was like small objects, and then it was like small animals. Kaine lives inside Bamboo Forest, protects the human village from yokai by manipulating histories. Neat. And eventually it reached a point where she was swapping places with with humans. But the thing that was interesting about it was that the humans in question who were getting, swapping with her, never remembered the details. And the reason for that is because since since Sumereko only ever switched sides when she's asleep, everybody that she switched sides with would switch with her sleeping body, so they wouldn't be conscious. So then they would, when Sumereko left and they came back, it would be like nothing happened at all. Which is pretty good, because that means that people aren't just magically going over to the outside world and seeing things and being like, holy shit, what was that? So there's no real upset and balance in that case, but obviously there's something that needed to be done with that. And there was. They found a solution. That's what they do. Still, it's a neat thing to think of. You can't just enter Gensokyo like that. There's a cost. Unless you're spirited away by accident, or I guess if someone pulls you in, you can't just freely go in between the two things because it upsets the balance. The border's been the border of common sense has been something of a conversation for a while now. It seems to be a big focal point of current Touhou lore. Because we've seen the outside world. Sumereko's stage in 14.5 is the outside world, and it's over a city at night and it looks like a modern day city, exactly as you expect. So canonically, Reimu and Marissa have been in the outside world, if only for a bit. Quite a few other characters too. It's neat. Marissa wants to go back. I would imagine they want to go back. I don't know about Reimu, but yeah, I'm wondering how they're gonna take that. Yeah, look at this. Jeez, 14 to 17. All right, Shizuo, what do you have? Marissa wants to steal shit. You know she does. So that's not a bad move. That's actually not a bad move pool, but I'm keeping Daiusei. Chlorophyll. That's a bad move pool. Alright, inner focus, calm nature. That is special attack. Special attack down, special defense up, which is obviously bad. And she is side shot, headbutt. What type is she? She's reason. That makes sense. So I don't need Kaine. I like Kaine, but I don't need her. I'll keep racing. We're okay with that. Shoutouts to Marissa owning a computer. Also, I think the Tori's also been outside, and she's been trying to. They've been trying to develop. The Kappa have been trying to develop technology that allows them to utilize the. What are they? The satellite towers. Because satellite waves aren't picked up by Gensokyo. They're blocked by the border, so they don't have that kind of technology available to them right now. Let's see. I have the assist ticket. I'll beat up the guy and get the TM. Let's do that. I'm gonna beat his ass. These guys got robbed, shit went south, and the perpetrator's right outside. Hey, stay out, it's not your yard. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? So this guy has music, but the one up on Nugget Bridge didn't. Mercer owns a computer. It's the one she got from Corindo. That they couldn't get working because it was just a computer. There's no internet, no power to plug it into, so she can't use it. Saying he's innocent and then attacks. That's just par for the course for Touhou now. Come on. Come on. It fits the Touhou theme. You're the criminal. I'm innocent. Fight me. Okay. Renosuke owns a Game Boy. I'm pretty sure he owns a gaming system, yeah. I know Yukari has appeared a few times in his store. Oh, what the hell? What type would Parsi be? I doubt she'd be Reason or Faith. She's probably Dark. Probably Dark. Oh, Misty. Yukari keeps stealing his shit in exchange for fuel for his heater. It's great. Didn't Renosuke get a second book? I feel like he did, but I don't remember. Surely he has more than one book. She takes whatever she deems too dangerous to remain with him. Fair. I've said it before, but Yukari's a character that, even though she's a giant shithead, she does everything she does is in the best interest of Gensokyo. That said, her end game is still pretty much unknown. There's some implications that really interest me, as I talked about before, where in Wildhorn Hermit, I'm really curious. I don't know if the story will ever reach that point. Maybe it will. We'll see. But it's neat to think about. Yukari has her own motivations for doing things, and she wasn't the only one who created Gensokyo. Gensokyo was created by multiple different sages. So far, we only know the identities of 3 of them. Those 3 being Yukari herself, of course, Kasen. Kasen is one of the sages, and Okina, who is the latest sage to be introduced. God damn it. Chen, Yukari, and Genji. Shut up. Shut up. Imagine if Chen was one of the sages of Gensokyo. That would be something. Oh, finally, bite. It's a beast type move. Fuck off. Are you kidding me? Rainbow just thinks Yukari is suspicious, not really ominous. That's because Yukari never lets her plans be known, but Yukari obviously has some kind of connection to the Hakude Shrine because the border rests on the Hakude Shrine, and she's one of the prime creators of it, and the fact that her ability is border manipulation. So Reimu obviously doesn't trust her outright, but probably doesn't see anything super suspicious about it. Renosuke seeing that she's ominous makes sense because, as explained, she just kind of shows up and does what she wants. But you can never quite tell what she's thinking or what she's trying to do. And Renosuke is a smart man. He's also full of shit, if you didn't know that. There was a chapter in Forbidden Scrollery where Kokuri-san was popular with the kids because of the urban legend de facto. Chat, who did Misty lead with? Turtle Time's on better Twitch TV, actually, because it's a GIF emote. Yeah, Renosuke, they bring in a Ouija board to Renosuke instead of, Murasa was first? I don't think it was Murasa. No, it was Kasume, it was Kasume. I remember it was Kasume. Who did I use for that? I'm pretty sure I used Luna, but I didn't have Shockwave at the time. That's not Misty's gym. What am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna give Misty a try. So yeah, they're interested in Kokiri-san, but they don't have the game board itself. So but Kozuzu is in possession of a Ouija board for some reason. So they bring it to Renosuke, and he starts rambling on about how it's used and what it is, and he's going on for hours. And Kozuzu's like, wow, he's very knowledgeable. It's amazing. And Marissa's like, well, you probably shouldn't listen too much to what he says because he pretty much bullshits it. There's a good chance that was his first time ever seeing a Ouija board as well. So he pretty much just spits out factoids and things that he believes are correct. And it's kind of funny. So Renosuke is passionate about what he does, but it doesn't necessarily mean he's correct. I think Renosuke's design in general is really cool. He's got a good outfit and he's got a good face. He's a handsome man. Alright, well this battle went... Okay, last time I used Gust and it took forever. I remember that. Agility. No. I'm okay. Alright, Komachi, she's water. I'm thinking. What do you say? Corn is the antithesis to your average Touhou character, being a man without a hat. Alright. This thing has pain split as well as slack off. Nice miss. So if I can't auto-kill it, I get water pulsed. Like this. At least I say resist it. But then confusion is fucking great. Oh my god, come on! Really? Wow! You gotta be shitting me. Oh, and it has Aqua Jet too. Wow. That was some horse shit. She broke through a tract 3 times. I got hit by a crit, confusion, and hit myself. Right, you had a full heal. Really? Oh my... Wow. Could things go any more wrong? Oh, well, there's some justice. Never mind. What's it gonna be, a crit or a confusion? How about both? Don't forget, chat. She has potions. Are you... Earliest possible sleep time? Check. Every water pulse has caused confusion? Check. That didn't do any damage at all. Oh, She's undefeatable! It knows Slack Off, Aqua Jet, Water Pulse, and Pain Split. This is her second Pokemon, chat. This is her second Pokemon. Why does she know both Slack Off and Pain Split? That's so confusing. She doesn't even need to use potions because she has... Oh, I'm dead. You know, I probably could have won this this fight if things went my way. I want my own Komachi. They're clearly a force to be reckoned with. Don't tell me Aqua Jet's gonna kill me. No! Oh my god. Paralyze it. Please. Please! You're gonna die, Rumia. Hardest boss in the entire game. Carl! Why is she undefeatable? I'm gonna lose. That's gonna kill me! Do a quad. Oh! No! No! Son of a bitch! Oh, I forgot I had money. Oh, I only lost about this much for a Pokeball. Yeah, run back to the Bonica Center. Yeah, that's about how I feel right now. Hi. I have $5,000. Could you spare a few easy orbs for me? Thank you, thank you. I could buy 4 super potions. She could just kill me with Aqua Jet, but she healed just to get just. Let's check out my art book. I am confident I can win, but things did not go my way. In fact, things usually don't go my way. But that's okay. Hi, I'm back. Actual challenge. Well, yes, but at the same time, a lot of this challenge is just me getting haxed. I got confused by Water Pulse turn 1 and hit myself. Every single time. And then I died to crits. Misty Starmie originally has Water Pulse and Recover. Pretty much murders your Charmander. The problem wasn't the switch to Daisei. The problem was I got hit by a crit Water Pulse that confused me and I hit myself. And she broke a track 3 times. And I missed Wrap. I missed the one attack I got to use on Komachi. 90% accuracy and I missed it. I hit myself with Confusion. She got a 30% chance activation on her Confusion and she broke a track 3 times in a row. Like, you really can't get any more You can't get any more awful luck than that, quite honestly. There we go. A track will also stop her from using moves like Slack Off and Pain Split. But it won't stop her from using her healing items. Oh my god. Yes. No! Why? Why that turn? Are you kidding me? It really ran out on that turn. I will never ever kill this Komachi. Never, ever. I can't kill her. She's too powerful. I gotta crit. Alright. She's used both her super potions. Why does she have 2 super potions? I need another crit. Oh, at least the track will never run out, I guess. She has a full heal and 2 super potions. Shit's mad. The fact that she has 2 super potions and a Pokemon that can heal itself through 2 different moves. Pain in the dick. Why is Rap lasting this long? But when Rap really mattered and it needed to stay on for 1 more piece of damage, of course, it didn't. Still in the game. Still in the game. The fact that it has Aqua Jet is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. That's not even the worst of it. You are so close to dead. Please, 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 please. No. No, we were so close. Alright. She's down. Finally. Star. Star. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The level 100 boss is here. Star is water native. So Misty is good against this, actually. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I played you like a fool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Star is the ace? Hell no! Komachi is definitely the ace. You want to tell me that Komachi wasn't the strongest Pokemon on her team? I wouldn't believe you. Oh, I'm dead. She has no more healing items and she's paralyzed. And Wing Attack can flinch. And if she's water native, then Wing Attack should... Yeah. That's good damage. Nice. That's alright. What do you think of the fairy? Fairies are drawn in Silent Thunder and Blue. I don't remember what they look like in Silent Thunder and Blue. It's been months since I read it. They're as tall as humans. Ah, that's weird. I didn't realize that. The fairies in Sengetsu are like half the size of Reimu. They're very small. There we go. I win. Wow, you're too much. Alright, you can have the Cascade badge to show that you beat me. Cascade Bad makes all Bonica level 30. Luna got 2 kills, so yeah. Yeah, make Luna the MVP. Even though Daiusei pretty much did all the work on Komachi. Luna did get 2 of the kills, and that Thunder Wave pretty much allowed me to win against Star. Yeah, I got Water Pulse now. He's on Aquatic Bonica. I like how, despite Komachi only being the second, it was the hardest Pokemon on the entire team. I feel like Star is also very difficult to fight, but since I had used all of her resources up and still had Pokemon that could fight it, I was okay. But holy shit, Komachi beat me. Beat my ass. Misty was originally 19 and 21, I believe, was what it was. She had Staryu and Starmie at those levels. Oh, you're talking about... I think Misty was originally 21 with the Shard Evo in the original version. So that sounds silly. What an interesting lineup of little bastards I have. Alright. Well, I can't go this way, obviously. I need cut. That's 2 Bonicas down. And we have the daycare here, so I can throw a Pogi in. Hate when I do that. God, I hate when I do that. Is there a PC in here? Okay, as expected. So I can put Satori in here, and she won't really learn any new moves. And we'll be able to catch her up, which is good. I'll do that. Gen 1 daycare, yeah. The double daycares in Jet Island 4 are on daycare service, like to raise one of my Bonica. Yep. Here you go. Come see me after a while. I hope I get some money to buy back my Bonica. Alright. Ow. Yeah, we're good. Gen 1 had a daycare, it's just 1 Pokemon. That's what this is. This is the Gen 1 daycare. In Fire and Leaf Green. In Fire and Leaf Green, they added the actual daycare with 2 Pokemon on 4 Island. But they kept this the original because eggs aren't a thing that can exist in Fire and Leaf Green because you're not allowed to have Pokemon that aren't in the Kanto Dex without the National Dex. So this is to prevent Pokemon like Pichu and Cleffa and Igglybuff slipping in. Which is fucking stupid if you ask me, but whatever. It is what it is. It's in such an awkward spot, though. Like, why is it there? Why is it off after a ledge with grass? Alright, let's catch some Pogies. Babies are made with incense anyway. Not all of them. Not the Gen 2 babies. Gen 2 babies were not made by incense. Those are unavoidable baby Pokemon. If you want to breed Pikachu, you have to get a Pichu. The Gen 2 Babus. Magby, Smoochum, Elekid, Tyrogue, Pichu, Cleffa, and Igglybuff, and Togepi. Riolu counts too nowadays, actually. He's a baby Pokemon. So if you want to breed Lucario, you need to evolve your Riolus if you're doing that. There we go. I don't really understand why they made it so baby Pokemon had to be you had to be holding a certain incense to make a baby Pokemon. On one hand, I'm okay with it because most of those baby Pokemon fucking suck anyway, and they don't even learn any new moves. Like, they don't learn good enough moves to justify making them. Her superior sense of sight and smell can detect any intruder in an instant. Yes. Mommy G! Badoo can learn extrasensory when Roselia and Roserade can't. That's a good example of a move that works, but like Bonsly and Mime Jr., they evolve by learning Mimic, but I don't think they learn anything else. Wynonna has Encore, so that's actually justifiable as well. I don't believe Munchlax gets anything of value for Snorlax, though. Bonsley gets fake tears. Oh, I see. Riolu is Riolu is classified as a baby Pokemon because it can't breed. That's the easiest distinction to make. Is baby Pokemon cannot breed. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Chad, who am I switching? Toxel is also a baby Pokemon? You know what? That kind of makes sense since it looks like a baby. Munchlax can have leftovers as a wild item. Yeah, but I'm talking about breeding specifically. When you breed for a Munchlax, unless you're holding a Lax Incense, or sorry, the full Incense, your egg will be a Snorlax. One time I ever used baby Pokemon was a Magby and Primeazer run. Let me tell you something about Magby. Good Pokemon. I'm done fighting this thing. Diglett and Magmar. Those are my Gen 1 boys. Alright. Breach Snorlax on empty incense, you get Starlax. It evolves into Gorlax. No, not Gorlax! Momiji. Jolly nature. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Yo, hold up, we got a good Momiji. Oh shit, chat, who's getting the boot? Night Red. Who's getting the boot, chat? I'm not ditching Racing. Why would I ditch Racing? That's unbelievable. Rumi is not great. It seems like Rumi is having difficulty, yeah. Sorry, Rumia. Rumia got a lot of screen time and Puppet Dance performance, so I'm okay with that. I'll make that switch. Momiji will have some time to shine. These are all characters I didn't use at all in Puppet Dance performance. Didn't even get in the time of day. So I'm okay with that. No matter who I pick, someone's gonna be upset though. Including me. Alright. Anything else in the grass I should know about? I'd like to know ahead of time before I run away. I'll take a look, I guess. I don't really want to fight things with Leech Seed. I don't. I can bite it at least. Never mind. Never mind. Beast doesn't work on native. Scratch doesn't stab yet either. Nope. I have no interest in pursuing that battle. I'm just moving on. Fuck that. Let's head to Vermilion. Do you have a Renosuke? Want to trade it for my Shibi Marissa? Ooh, that's a pretty good trade actually. I just need to get a Renosuke. Ghost. People often lose things in the underground path. You tell me there's Pokemon in here? No way. I don't believe you for even a second. Looks like there's nothing here. I just used Sweet Scent, nothing happened. Any more lies you want to tell me, chat? Any more lies? Who are you? Oh, medicine. Poison doesn't affect steel. I'm not a steel type yet. Fuck. Are there actually items in the underground path? I've never really looked. Never cared to. I need to get a Renosuke, that's all. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Gotta love when they're easy to catch. Well, maybe I should have worried about that later. Although Medicine's not exactly a... Actually, Medicine is a doll which has turned into a yokai. She lives in the Nameless Hill. Why is the word actually here leading this sentence? I don't get it. Why isn't it just Medicine is a doll which was turned into it? Why is actually here in the sentence? I don't get it. Like wouldn't that imply that there was something else said? That it's now explaining itself, but it didn't say anything else. I'm so confused. It just seems like a pointless inclusion to the overall thing. Please move. Alright. The reason I dodged everyone is because it's closer to go to a Pokemon Center here than it would be to go back to Cerulean. So that's why I tend to do this way. Alright. God damn it. I don't remember what I'm... Oh, wait. I have reason for this. Sorry, not reason. Racing. Close, though. You could have dodged this trainer, too? Nope, that's a lie. You are a liar. Not a lie. Hardcore jape. Don't jape me. Wait. Why didn't my attack do any damage? Nice. Yes! No! Stop. Medicine seems like the kind of Bonica that would be defensive more than offensive. And I don't like fighting those Pokemon because they take forever to kill early game! Not to mention they have annoying moves. Another one. I gotta organize my move slot so I can move Psy Shot. That's better. That's not good. Medicine's entire gimmick is poison. Makes sense. Can't, yeah. Synchronize is a neat ability that never seems to really work. Because everything you try to synchronize with is a type that can't be afflicted by the status condition. Oh, you poisoned me? Ha, jackass. Let me poison you back. Oh, wait, I can't. It works on me. Hell yeah, it does. That's the law of the land. For example, Cradilly. Not a good Pokemon, but when I fight a Cradilly, it might as well be the best Pokemon in the entire goddamn game. I have no idea how to beat it. Shuckle? Arguably one of the worst Pokemon ever, but if it appears in front of me, I don't want to do it. But I think that's just because I've had bad with Shuckle. I hate Shuckle. Holy goddamn it. Fucking Toxic, Sandstorm, Wrap, and Protect. Oh, I really could have avoided that trainer. Oops. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear you. How's that sound? Alright. Huh? You wanna talk to me? Please have, like, 2 Pokemon. You have Eradicate in the original, don't you? Pretty sure you do. Aya? I want her! Alright, now, don't kill me, chat, but... her camera there looks like a giant eyeball. Why do you have Speed Boost? You know what? That makes perfect sense. She's really living up to her name. Aya. I don't like it, man. Like, just add a little more to it so it doesn't look like a giant eyeball. She's like Ninjask. There we go. Why does she have speed boost when her speed stat is ridiculous? Hatate. Oh, I wonder what you're... Okay. Oh, she has Trace. I find it kind of funny that these two are weak to Luna. Luna's just doing whatever she wants. I'm surprised that Luna's doing this much. Oh, Whirlwind. We're gonna carry Luna all the way to the end. And then next time I play a Touhou game, I'll have to use either Sunny or Star. But right now we're doing good. I like my team. Oh, we'll listen to the music in a second. This girl has the Versus Seeker, yeah? All fairies team. That could be fun. Hello, I got my hands on the device that lets you train Chief Bonica at once. Oh, what? Aren't you supposed to give me the Versus Seeker? I mean, that's a good item. That's a handy item, but you get more EXP by switching. Normally that is the Versus Seeker. Thought so, yeah. Weird. Wonder why they didn't not let me get it there. I'm glad she gave it to me though. This is Kogas's theme, by the way. I love Kogas's theme. The umbrella that was left behind. Very good, very, very good mix. What about the lady with the Farfetch trade? Hi, do you have a Renosuke? Want to trade it for my... Oh! Yo! You can get both of them if I get two... all I need is a Renosuke, chat. You have a Pachu? And a Remilia? Where do I find it? When you admire my Remilia's adorable tail? Oh dear, my Pachu is far more attractive. I share the Bonica fan club. I raise 100 Bonica. I'm very fussy when it comes to Bonica. I surely am. So, did you come to visit to hear about my Bonica? Good, then listen up. My favorite Moko! This guy's me. This guy's me! It's cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? I concur, good sir. Yes, I do, indeed. You have high quality taste. Oh yes, it's stunning. Kindly, love it. Hug it when sleeping, warm and cuddly, spectacular, ravishing. Oops, look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. Man of culture. Take that bike badge to the bike shop in Cerulean. Exchange that for a bicycle free of charge. Don't worry, my favorite Hatate will fly me anywhere I need to go. So I have no need for a bicycle. Hope you like cycling. Our chairman is very vocal about Bonica. That man likes Moko. He's a friend of mine. Originally, the Versus Seeker pulled from other trainers that I didn't want them to, so I had to remove it. Got to pull much less from those trainers. What do you mean pull? What do you mean pull? Either way, I don't need it. Let's clear up the trainers. Check the route on the side. You know, the good stuff. This guy has a Butterfree in the original. They don't want Shivi Renosuke, they want fully evolved Renosuke. It might be worth putting those in the daycare to level up, to get those, just to see them. Although I'm pretty sure I'm getting one of them as a fossil Pokemon anyway. Unless it's PC98 difference. Who knows? Scratch. Oh, it's level 20. That would be why I almost just died. Should have fixed the bug, so it should in fact be in Fuchsia now. Alright, you hear that? Versus Seekers in Fuchsia. That's probably a decent spot for it, because to be honest with you, the level jump for gym leaders for Fuchsia, as soon as you reach Fuchsia, is pretty ridiculous. Because I think you're expected to go back to the Silphco and do that first. So the pacing's all kinds of whack. So putting it there so Koga isn't like ridiculously overleveled against you seems like a smart idea. I agree with your choice. I always found that strange, you know, because like Koga would send out like a level 41 Weezing, and then you'd fight tooth and nail to beat him. You finally win, and then you head to Silphco, and then the Rocket Grunt sends like a level 28, and you're just like, what? Why? It's where you originally. Oh, so you switch their positions. It's what you. Okay, yeah, because the EXP share is originally an item that's locked behind a 50 Pokedex requirement on the gate between Fuchsia and the route that heads the long route to Lavender Town. I don't remember the name of the route itself. Nerf the Pokedex requirement too. All right, you are a good man. It wouldn't affect me because I'm catching literally everything I see, but all the same, thank you for that, because not everybody wants to catch everything. Momiji. It's 15 or 20 now, one of those. Good, good. Because realistically, you're only going to need the Versa Seeker if you're catching enough Pokemon, or Bonica to justify you, like, going out. Oh, you're a beast type, you'll die to that. Luna. Alright. Magnetic Shockwave. Oh, what about Flash? I mean, that's probably still 10, because 10's reasonable. But, to be honest with you, I think people are more likely to walk through Rock Tunnel without Flash than they are to catch 10 Pokemon for Flash. I truly do believe that. Momiji, Steel's probably good against Ice, yeah? Pokemon's just a good time. I think what helps, too... Ice Shard. Oh, nice, they implemented that move. I think what's kind of nice about Pokemon is that it kind of just, you know... I don't know how to explain it. It's very chill. It's not super high stakes. For the person playing it, like me for example, I don't need to super hyper focus on what's going on. I know what's happening, so we can just talk and hang out while I play Pokemon. That's what makes it pretty good, in my opinion. All the while, we get to see neat sprites and different silly situations, because who doesn't love a little bit of Pokemon RNG being absolutely bullshit? There's a lot to it that's just, you know, it's a relaxing experience. Pokemon doesn't try to be super difficult. Even when Pokemon is super difficult in Kaizo, I still manage to do what I'm doing here. Albeit, I'm definitely paying more attention to the overall atmosphere of the battle, because one wrong move and I could completely fuck up my win condition. I beat that game, chat. Never forget that. Never forget that. Hatate. Thank you, Relic, for gifting a sub. Oh, nope. You are wind. Luna. Pokemon is nice when there isn't super high spikes. Before I played this, I played Moemon Platinum, and I increased the levels, the trainer levels, by 20%, which was pretty good actually. It made the trainers more difficult. I didn't grind at all. I beat the Elite Four, like I beat the entire game without grinding, but I also had a Dragonite. So that was fun. I enjoyed doing that. But any higher would have been pretty whack. So I think 20 is a pretty good sweet spot for that kind of thing. Maybe if the game's like Heart Gold or Soul Silver or something, you can increase it more. But 20, I found 20 to be a good sweet spot where you could probably grind, but if you have a good Pokemon, you don't need to. That said, I did get pretty hard carried by a dragon dancing Dragonite, so it is what it is, you know. But I won, and randomizer luck came through. But yeah, I'd say if you want to increase the increase the difficulty of trainers, then I'd say 15 to 20% is a good amount of level increase for your for it. And the thing is, you don't actually have to do that with the randomizer itself. You can just run the program, increase the levels, and not randomize the actual game. So you can just kind of do that. So why not? That's really unfortunate, because now I'm not faster than this thing. Damn it, I really wanted that EXP all to her. Oh well. Remember I got stuck at the gift egg in Heart Gold the first time because I didn't know about the PC. Oof. Well, we all start somewhere, so don't feel bad. We all have those stories of our early days with Pokemon. Alright. Careful out there, Relic. Careful out there. That didn't kill it, wow. You can install it. Well, the thing is, the randomizer program itself, you can pretty much not check any of the randomizer options and only increase the difficulty slider. And then there you go. Your quote-unquote randomized cartridge is just level ups, which is fine. Just change the types. You can change pretty much anything you want in the randomizer at this point, which is pretty sick. I personally don't have much interest in doing things like Nuzlocks because Nuzlocks are pretty much grind encouraging. They encourage you to grind. You don't want to lose your Pokemon, so you spend a long time increasing their levels so they'll never die. But then they accidentally get crit once and you lose them. So all the time you spent leveling up goes to waste. I understand the challenge. I do. I really missed. Man. But I guess it's just not for me, you know? Also, I think the term Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke is one of the silliest headers I've ever seen. So you won't catch me being a part of that. I don't know what makes a Nuzlocke an Extreme Nuzlocke. Most Pokemon deaths don't result from battles, from grinding sessions. Usually what happens is the grinding session that leads up to the important battle costs you the Pokemon you spent hours grinding anyway. And now I'm burned. Fucking great. Hacks that just lock you set or prevent you from using items trainer fights. Yep, you're not allowed to use PP restoration items or revives in Kaizo, but potions are a fair game, which I actually didn't know until I reached the Elite Four. So I beat the entirety of Johto up to Elite Four without knowing I could heal in battle, which was a very interesting thing. I didn't even know you could do it in Pokemon Blue either, which is why I didn't. But it's also why I got so fed up with the game that I just cheesed my way through it by the end. It's a little bit shameful to admit, for sure. But, yeah. That end game was... I was pretty certain I was fucked, so I just cheesed my way through it. I had no patience to finish it legitimately. I just wanted to get through it. And hey, there's no evidence of it ever happening, so no one can call me a cheater. Maybe I should have paralyzed it. I don't think you should restrict the player's ability to do things, but I do think an options setting for that is fair game. That's one thing that I dislike about Sword and Shield, is they have the EXP share in the game, but for some reason they decided that you're not allowed to turn it on or off. Like, that's not really a difficult function. Oh, I'm tormented. Oops. That's not a difficult function to make work, I don't think. But like, the XP share is fine if it just exists, but to be able to toggle it would be much appreciated. Force challenge is one thing, but optional challenges is another, you know? I don't really play set. I just never really remember that it's a thing. I know you have to play smarter in set play for sure, but again, when I don't grind, I kind of need every advantage I can get. I can't just switch out into a Pokemon and into like a Pokemon that's like 15 levels higher than me, because even if I have quote-unquote type advantage, I'm probably 2-hit KO'd by it. It's more force people that I don't like. No, I agree with you. Like, all you need to do is, like, how the options right here, right? Shift set, shift set. It's that simple. But then what Nintendo did, or Game Freak did, was they put the EXP share in, which has functioned the same way since Gen 6, and has always been able to turn on and off. They just decided that in Sword and Shield that was no longer the case. You have to play with the EXP share on. It's not the EXP share itself that annoys me, it's the fact, it's that restriction. I knew it. I fucking knew he would have a Suika. Missing power! A Suika is stomping the land flat. I'm putting up a building on the plot of land, I own it all. My Bonica is tamping the land and to lay the foundation. I would love to see a hack where this building is complete. You could just put a battle tower here. How do they not put a battle tower here? There you go. That's how you do a post game for your ROM hack. You put the battle tower there, so you have an after game instead of that shitty trainer tower shit on the Sevi Islands. I don't have cut yet, so I'm not gonna go in Diglett's cave. That said, I wanna clear this route out. There are numerous hacks where it's complete. Let's go, but don't cheat. I don't play hacks. You can find Yami in there? Yeah, but I want to go through it with cut, so I need to get cut first. So I'll do that first. Oh, I have an important question. Is cut an actually good move, or is cut bullshit? Is it just a move I have to waste a slot for? How about a TM store? TM store would be good too. But you could just implement TMs in an actual mart more than anything. All you need to do is put another NPC in there. I think it's part steel, but it's not much better than normal. As long as it at least has a type to it, I think that's fine. Does it at least have perfect accuracy? Cut having not perfect accuracy was always something that confused me. Like, it doesn't even do anything. 50 base power move with 95 accuracy. It's like, why? By the way, this theme is the Gensokyo the Gods Love, which might actually be one of the most popular stage themes in the entirety of Touhou. Seriously, it's used everywhere. Hey, it's me. I would not use a Wriggle. Come on. I guarantee my team would be... If I had two Pokemon... Sorry, two Bonica... Here's part dark. It would 100% be Moko and Suika. Bad apple. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Slightly better tackle, but even at that point, you have better moves than tackle. You know what's better than cut? Strength. Strength is just way better. It is a good theme. I'm not saying it's a bad theme. Momiji, beast type. Crab battle. But it's I noticed that it's very popular because it's used in a lot of things. As I said before, I don't hate any theme. I don't hate any Touhou theme at all. You're beast with steel moves. Not racing. Blade Flash. That's a neat move. It's probably faster than me, and that's Aerial Ace. Probably Aerial Ace. Blade Flash is Bullet Punch. Oh. Priority Steal. Good. Almost there. Chipping away. Well, that was lucky. I'll never see that level of luck ever again. Overtake Strike. Maybe I'll finally use Ellie in this game. You know, I probably would have kept Ellie, but I just don't have any emotional attachment to the character. And ultimately, that plays a lot in deciding which ones you're going to use, you know? If you have the choice to use a character who's good that you don't know anything about, and a character who is not that bad that you really like, odds are you're going to use the character that you like more. I mean, I used Rumia. Rumia just kind of died to everything after a while, but by God, if she didn't try her best. Yamame too. Ron went on the team just because I happened to catch a really good one. I was like, awesome, we get to use Ron. Because who's ever going to use Ron? Okay, what else is over here? There's the man who never wins, there's the man who never loses, and then there's the man win, lose, or draw. I'll check the grass in a bit. Here's the electrician class. Careful, I'm laying down some cables. These guys are very, very, very unknown. It's such a underused trainer class. I thought teacher was underused. Well, I have a feeling I know what Lieutenant Surge is gonna have. Uh-oh. Damn it. Your wind. What is good against wind? Earth. I don't have Earth. Cats are only... Why is Bind super effective? What? What? Oh boy. This thing's level 21. That's... What? How do I beat this? God damn it. Yeah, time to go get a Yamame. But I want Suika. Suika. She's Earth type. Maybe there's one in the grass. Maybe I'll check the grass. Oh, this fight sucks. You think Suika might be in Diglett's cave? I don't know. I don't know. Rock Tunnel's so far, though! Whack. That's whack. Rock Tunnel ain't far. I have to beat the gym, though! Oh, wait, no I don't. No I don't. All I have to do is beat my rival. Holy shit, you're right. I don't even have to beat Surge for that. Oh, fuck yes. Alright, we have a new goal, chat. We have a new goal. We get to the end of the SSN, we cut down trees, we go catch a Suika. That's all I need. And then I'll be over-leveled to shit. And I can fight Surge. Surge gives you fly? No, Surge gives you the ability to fly. Come on, stupid. Well, this sucks. Alright, Luna, you're up. I'd like to remind you that this guy has 2 Pokemon. So any explanation why Ron has Yakumo as her surname? Because Ron is Yukari's Shikigami. So she is of Yukari's like lineage, so to speak now. Not like her. She I don't know how to explain this, but because she is in she's basically in possession. I don't really want Hal because it hurts my eardrums. Probably wrote her name on a Ron, so if she loses her, she will be returned to her like a collar because she said so. There you go. Oh, that was his only. Never mind. I thought he had more. All right, that's more than fine. That killed everyone. But Chen doesn't have the Yakumo name, but I think that's because Chen is Ron's Shikigami, so she doesn't have the authority to pass that name down. Maybe someday Chen will be a Yakumo. Chen is Bab. My favorite thing about Ron is her ability to utilize quick maths. Alright. Oh, I should get the rod. I didn't even think of that. I gotta catch the Magikarp. Yeah, fishing is a way of life. Yeah, it sure is. I didn't even consider this. Alright. Okay, try again. Okay, try again. Got one. What is it? What is it? What? What? Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. You know what? Here, okay, let me explain it to you, chat. The dolls that Hina is based on, Hina dolls, it's tradition to place them into the river and have them flow downstream. So it makes sense why I would hook them out of the water. That's why Hina is a magnet to misfortune, because the idea was you attach your misfortunes to the dolls and you let them flow down the river and they take away the misfortunes for you. Hina's the god to represent that. And yes, Hina is a god, if you can believe it. Hina absorbs misfortune, so being around her is very dangerous. So she's kind of a poor guru. Hina elegantly revolves and spins around. Actually, Hina is a cursed goddess in Gensokyo. Yeah? Yeah, if you have any questions about Touhou, feel free to ask. Because, for one, I like talking about the series, and two, there really isn't such thing as a stupid question. Or at the very least, if someone tries to give you a hard time because you asked a question that you genuinely don't know the answer to, then I'm not. That's not flying. I don't want people to walk away with a negative opinion of the series. I really don't. Sometimes it's unavoidable because some people are just awful, but at the very least, I won't be cited as the source of that. Oh yeah. Bimbo. Bimbo! Bimbo! What, why that word? One of the time I was playing against the one I reloaded and he cursed half my healing items. You poor bastard. Oh, that fucking game. Magnetic Shockwave. What anime is Touhou from? The one that you can find it in the ban list. I'll send you there. Ask that question again. Touhou is from Vocaloid, which is also an anime. Yes, of course. Yep. There's no ship posting in this chat. None at all. Why was that guy's EQ level 21? I don't understand. Why was it so strong? Nazarene. Oh, you're a beast too. Back in there, Momiji. What's up with Seija? Seija is an Amano-jaku. Amano-jaku are regarded as weaker demons, basically. So, like, demons are devils. So there are two Amano-jaku in the series. There's Seija and there's Sagume, if you can believe that, which is kind of impressive. She's a contrarian, yeah. She is pretty much that. She speaks entirely like backwards, so to speak. And her whole plot was she wanted to overturn the power balance of Gensokyo, so the strong would fear the weak. So that was the whole plot of Touhou 14. She's not a very nice person, but that's because, again, everything she does is pretty much reversed. If she says that she hates something, she probably doesn't hate it. Like, Seija is very confusing. People really like the character. She's also one of the closest things to like an antagonist that Touhou has ever really seen. There's not too many of them. Oh, yeah, I guess Thief would have been super effective. Sage doesn't express herself in reverse words. No, but her... It's not like she's not a tsundere like that. She doesn't just talk things and mean the opposite. Like, her actions and her responses and stuff usually are not what she means. Of course, some of it is fandom portrayal because we only know so much about her. She thinks the opposite of what other people think. Like, what others hate, she hates herself to make her happy. Kinda like that, yeah. That's why it's, like, impossible to get along with her. I wonder if she would get along with Parsi. Since Parsi kinda hates everyone, too. Not in the same way, mind you. Parsi is just a being of pure jealousy. They just clash? That's the perfect friendship, though. I mean, does anyone get along with Parsi? Pretty sure the only reason I can accept that Yugi would get along with Parsi and Fanon is because Yugi just wouldn't give a shit about a single thing she says and just drag her around everywhere because she thinks she's weird. You know, it's one of those classic cases of extrovert meets introvert. And they just drag them everywhere without giving a shit about what they have to say on it. And somewhere down the line, Parsi's just okay with it, even though Parsi will never not be a jealous person thing, because that's what she is. Isn't the usual thing Koichi and Seiya? No, Seiya's usually with Sukuna, but only really not so much. They have a weird dynamic. Sometimes people paint them as friends. Other times they paint them as, like, you know, because she was obviously using Sukuna for the mallet for her own purposes. So Sukuna was tricked. Yeah, Sukuna was tricked, but sometimes people draw people as friends because you have that artistic freedom. Seiya doesn't really have any friends. That's actually explicitly stated in an Impossible spell card. When you finish Impossible spell card... Oh, oh, what? Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. What? Tension. Oh, shit. Oh, nice crit. Steel will be good, though. Oh, fuck that. Magnitude? Fly. Tenshi's a little shit. Only the strong survive in heaven. What the fuck? Also seeing Koichi's Seiya since the whole Koichi doesn't think Seiya can't feel the opposite of her. I don't know, I tend to see Seiya on her own or with Sukuna in one way or another. I see Koichi more with Flandre and Kokoro. You have a Yuka? Oh my god. Wow, she is thin. Holy shit. She's probably still gonna kill me. I don't know what type she is. I imagine she's nature. Yeah, as expected. Steel was good against native before, but now it's not. And that confuses me. She's probably slow. Pure native. Makes sense. Seems odd. They're all pure types unless they evolve. Now, Heaven's a weird place. It's just... Everybody up there has everything they want, because that's what Celestials... That's what being a Celestial means. It means you don't have to worry about anything ever. It's also why it's a contradiction between Celestials and Hermits, because in order for Hermits to attain the lifestyle that Celestials have, they have to give up the desire to want everything that Celestials enjoy. It's kind of like weird reverse psychology. Like, Celestials don't have to worry about anything. They live lazy days and lazy lives, and all their needs are taken care of. But to ascend to the state of Celestial by being a hermit, you have to give up those worldly desires, and it's really fucking weird. Unless you get dragged up. Yeah, because they don't... Heaven is said to be full, when it's definitely not. Apparently you can climb to heaven if you climb the top of Yokai Mountain, though. Suiko's been up there for a while. She just hung up there because she was bored, ate some peaches, and had a shot the shit, really. Like, the last stage in Scarlet Weather Rhapsody is heaven. It's actually heaven. So all the characters in that game at one point have reached heaven while alive. Reimu's been to hell and back, quite literally. As well as heaven and the outside world. Reimu's been all over the fucking place. It's insane. Oh, yeah. Yeah. To hell and back to hell, yeah. Didn't go your way. No, it didn't. Bye. Later, Gramps. Reimu's had to go everywhere, yeah. She's been to Makai a few times now. Wait, she didn't go to Makai in 17, did she? I thought she went to hell in 17. And then through a portal in hell, she entered the animal realm. I don't think that was that actually Makai? 17 is hell, not Makai. Okay, I was right then. That's what I thought. Because 1 is Makai, 5 is Makai, and 12 is Makai, yeah. 1, 11, and 17, you're referring to hell. You're referring to hell. Because hell is the other route in 1. 11 is former hell, so it still counts. And then 17 is you go to hell. So yeah, you're right, you're right. My bad. I misinterpreted what you said. But yeah, she's been to hell and Makai in 3 different games. Well, one of them is the same. Kind of neat though. 2 instances where PC98 and then the one time in 12 with Byakuren. Sorry. You go to hell before you die. It's true. It appears to be true. Battery charge. Yeah. Take him out. Nice. Where do I catch a Notori? That's the question. Probably wouldn't use it though. Another Notori. Momiji! What do you say? Is it former hell, deserted hell, or unlocated hell? It's former hell. It's former hell, but deserted hell, I believe, is what state. It's the name of the song in the stage, Lullaby of a Deserted Hell. So I think deserted hell is the part under former hell. I don't really know though. I don't think it's ever been referred to as unlocated hell, but unlocated hell is current hell. I like Notori in Forbidden Scrollery because she's like the size of a fairy. She's super small. She's so compact. 3 Notoris, huh? Alright. Perfectly fine. I want Daiusei in again. I wonder when Daiusei will get kicked. She wants your butt ball. No matter how nicely she asks, chat, do not give her your butt ball. The Kappa are pretty short. But I don't know, I'd say they're taller than fairies, but yeah, in Forbidden Scrollery, you get to see Mamizo stand next to Notori, and Notori is like she's so small compared to Mamizo. And I know Mamizo's pretty tall. But yeah, it's just she's so compact. It's adorable. Someone once described Kappa as aquatic gnomes. Oh, that's a good fucking mental image. Oh, that's terrible. Oh my god. The fucking cone hat and beard on the Tori. The stupid little gnome getup. Oh, it's great. That's a good laugh. Did I battled him. An X defend. Ah, that's free money. I carry these items in case I need money. I've never lost. The Gambler is a trainer class that pretty much disappeared too, because gamblers. We have an Orin. I want an Orin. What type are you? I don't even remember. I have fought Orin twice, 3 times now, and I still don't know what type it is. Oh, fuck it. She's just Beast? Alright, that's fine. How dare you? I was gonna do that. Oh, this fucking sucks. Fight is Beast. Whatever. She's a cat. She's a Hellcat! With a wheelbarrow. Oh, yeah, that's some Hellcat moves right there. Oh my god, that damage is so pitiful. Rayson, you suck. Whoops, that was an accident. I like Orin's theme more. I like Orin's theme more than I like Chen's theme, but I like Chen more as a character. But I think I'm influenced by all the adorable PVs I saw of Chen. Like the one where she takes her bicycle and rides up a mountain. It's great. Oh, here's Rin again. Orin. You have fire moves, so I don't really want to play with that. We'll go with that. I like that she's the corpse collector. It's an abstract kind of weird. She's hella fast, you know that? I should have done that from the beginning, to be honest with you, but I wanted EXP on other mons. Oh well. Goodbye, Dirk. Bring out your dead. A normal orb. Oh, that must be like a great ball. Oh, I get it. So the hard orb will be the... Oh, shit. The hard orb will be the Ultra Ball, and the Lunatic orb will be the one-time Master Ball. I get it. I get it. Skuna and Kokoda would be recurring trainers if they were in this. So yes, I would do that. Ah, fuck. It's amazing how simple Orin's approach is. She literally just loads corpses into her wheelbarrow and wheels them off. She's kind of a bastard for that. So AQ warns, just watch your dead. Make sure they're properly buried. She's not like a gravedigger. She just steals corpses. But if they're properly buried, then she won't bother with them. Rangers have a good feature, and that's her title. Hell's Traffic Accident. It's a great theme. It's a great title. Alright, let's do some damage. Sharpen. Oh, yeah, that's a weird move. Yeah, that's a Porygon exclusive move, actually. Sharpen. I don't know if other Pokemon can learn that. You're Reason. I know what type you are now. Ow. Holy shit, calm down. Headbutt really strong. Guacamole. Doesn't remember for the recently dead because they don't know they're dead yet. Make it I don't know. Maybe. I don't remember if she's picky about it. Makes for more interesting conversation. Okay, so she does. She does. Maybe. Plays fun. Alice is training Don Maku. Oh, well that sounds like a pretty good practice session. I just jumped into it and I threw myself into it until eventually it stuck. Touhou 8's a pretty good one for that. You get a lot of lives, and it lets you beat the game on easy mode. So I like that. So Touhou 8's one I always recommend. I like the one that's on it's on Steam and Switch. It's called Azure Reflections. It's a 2D shooter, and it has a lot of features to it that lets even bad players like me beat the game. I really like that game. I'll probably play it again. I'll probably just buy it again and play it, because I bought it when it was like new, and there's new features to it. They added a 2-player mode, which is really fucking confusing. There's 2 people on the screen, and you can bump into each other while trying to dodge Don Maku, and it's like, what? We're supposed to be cooperating. Yeah, I have it on the PS4. I actually platinum trophied it. I loved it. It was a great game. I will say though, fuck Remy's second spell card in that game. I hate that one. That one stresses me out to no end. The worst part about that one was clearing it, because one of the achievos is getting a complete break on a boss, which means you cleared every single spell card without losing a life. And you only get so many tries at Remilia. You have a Moko? Where do I get one? Where do I accomplish this? Alright, you're quite... I know what type you are. I'll just bite you, why not? Yeah! It's a good game. I beat it on Lunatic with no BAMs because I was an Achievo. But you get little images too. You get little images. And you have a sweet... This guy's literally me. No way. No way. I missed! How did I miss? This guy never won anything, and he's using my 2 favorite Touhou. That kind of hurts. It kind of hurts. You get the scent Sevian on 1, 2, and 3 as soon as you beat playing. Yes, I know. I've played Fire Red more than 100 times. Why does he have to get a... Why does he get a Moko, though? I want a Moko. I saw this coming. Oh, come on, dude. Cheer up. You got some of the best Mons out there. I was unlucky as always. Yeah, that's me, alright. That is 1000% me. Man. A suspicious wide gap has blocked the road. Oh, I wonder who that is. To be honest, Chad, I was kind of expecting Big Suika to come back, but this is okay too, I suppose. We found the Yukari. I'm looking for a Bonica... The Bonica Gyokudo? Want to trade one from my Yorihime. Who the fuck is Gyoku? Remember me, I'm supposed to hit your focus 30 species supposed to give you a reward. Plus item finders. Remember, let me ask you, you got it yeah, sure. Oh, you only caught 24. Wow. Let's see what the binoculars at the show. Get a lavender town from Cerulean Rock Tunnel appears to be a good route to take. Let's see the binoculars at the show. A big gap blocks the road. Gyokuto is apparently moon racing. What? What? You're kidding, right? That's... I only know her as racing with an apostrophe. I thought so. Sleddy. Cleddy. Don't worry, we'll clear Reimu's name in about, well, we're getting close to the 3-hour mark, honestly. Which is okay with me. I'll get as much done as I can. You know, Pokemon usually goes for about 3 hours anyway. Bite it. Hail, interesting. They called her Raisin. The reason they called her Raisin is because the original Raisin was actually the Watatsu sisters' pet to begin with. That's some lore. The Raisin that we know on Earth, that's part of the Aente group, she abandoned her post during the Apollo 13 invasion, which is canonically when one of the Apollo, it was Apollo 13, I believe, landed on the moon. So she jumped ship. She was afraid. She jumped ship, and she fell to Earth. And Eren found her, and Eren was prepared to kill her because Eren thought that Raisin was an emissary sent from the moon to retrieve them. And Lunarians don't actually give much of a shit about the rabbits, unfortunately. So Raisin pretty much just, I don't know if she necessarily begged them, but she explained herself, and then now she lives under their care, and that's why she is where she is. So Raisin didn't come down with them. Raisin hasn't been at Aente as long as oh nice, as long as those two. I think it's only been in the last 30 years or so, because as I said, it matches up. It's supposed to match up at the time when Apollo 13 landed on the moon. So then, when Raisin 2 comes down, or the new bunny, this new bunny comes down to flee, or find Eren, or whatever. I think she was just trying to flee. Finds Eren, gets brought to Eren, and then sent back up to the moon to the sisters with a message, which then allows her to have, pretty much, it allows her to interact with them, and then they take her in as a pet, and they name her Raisin, because of their old pet. And I'm pretty sure they met Raisin again anyway. I don't know if that happened in canon, though. Maybe it didn't. Who knows? She's no longer a moon rabbit, either. She has 3 different names, yeah. Her name is Raisin, we know that. Udonge is the name given to her by Eren, because it's based on the tree of the same name that grows in the lunar capital, the one that spouts the Jewels of Hodai. And then Inaba is the name given to her by Kaguya, because Kaguya just refers to all the bunnies as Inabas. But I'm pretty sure Te Inaba is just, that's Te Inaba. I have a Kogasa already. So that's why Raisin has 3 names, and why everybody seems to refer to her by different names. To make it the least amount of confusing, referring to her as Udong when the other Raisin is present is the easiest, I find. But oh, there it is, Blade Flash. I don't want focus energy. Maybe I should just give it a scratch. It's the same power. Oh well, I was never gonna use focus energy anyway. Anything in this grass, chat, that I should know about? Or am I just beating up Umbrella Girls again? Why are the Pokemon in this grass level 11, and then the trainer had a level 21 Iku? What route again is this? Fuck, I don't remember the name of it. I'm not fighting Shizuo. I hate fighting Shizuo. This is Route 11. The umbrellas... Oh. Oh. I got excited for a second there, and then I remembered. Scratch. Yeah. I like that the American flag actually fell off the moon and came into possession of the 3 fairies. Did you know that, chat? Because on days of the full moon, when Luna goes out, she brings back trinkets that fall from the moon. And one of them was the American flag. And Star really liked it because it had a lot of stars on it. Kind of adorable. I just realized Momiji has reached level 19. How did it fall? I don't know. Just did. I don't know if they still have it or it ended up in Kaguya's possession, because Kaguya has a lot of different trinkets that came from the moon. She ran a whole exhibit before of that. There we go. She just showed off. She displayed a bunch of moon stuff to people. I'm sure what's her face tried to steal something or two. I don't think Mercy succeeded though. There was also a time when I think it was in Caged Renegade. If you want an Aya, keep running around on Route 11. Like, oh, nice. All right, Aya is there. There was a time, as I said, I think it was in Renegade, but they had an idea to make the mochi in similar colors to the branch of Hodai, so all the different colors. And they did. And they didn't look appetizing, but they still tasted pretty good. Because she had like a... Oh, fuck, right. Oh, this is annoying, but I need levels. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't affect her. Raison's not a very good starter. You know that? Why does she not learn a heart move? That doesn't make any sense. I hope I learn it next level. I really do, because this is annoying. It's just you. Why is it always you? I'm surprised it's weak to Beast. Speed the process, though. Damn it. There's no equivalent to Water Gun or Confusion. Why not? Why wouldn't there be? Mirror Shot level 18. Oh, okay, so she gets to move one more level. That'll be very, very handy. Oh, Agility, Sand Attack. Yeah. Get everyone level 18 would be good. Mirror Shot has like 90 accuracy. That's okay, so does Rap. So does Rap. I'm just switching to Daiusei. We're close to level 18 for everyone. Maybe they'll all learn new moves. Daiusei is equipped with enough moves to do work at least. But only really for things she's effective against. She's doing her job. I want an Aya though. It's kind of. I don't know why I want an Aya. Because to get an Aya means I have to give up Mistia. And Mistia hasn't done anything wrong. I still kind of want to catch an Aya though. Mirror Shot. Yeah, there it is. 6590. Yeah, it's just as garbage as you'd expect. Alright. Tail Whip. 65 is good considering the levels, yes. But Mirror Shot itself is not a very good move. But Flash Cannon doesn't exist yet. Misty has carried me through so many battles. I don't think I could, in good faith, get rid of her. Same with Daisei, honestly. But I still kind of want to find an Aya. Yeah. But I want the free I want the free XP. It's not very much. You. No. Wait, I have runaway? Why? Alright. Momiji. Beast. Misty. Bubble Beam, what the fuck? That's weird. I'll take it though. Decent coverage. I don't find a water type. Speaking of Kyoko, I like that when Aki wrote about Kyoko, she took into account what she is, and she wrote down a few things that are shouted if you shout them. Like she's supposed to echo you, but if you say certain things, she won't echo you, she'll respond. And the last one is a simple math problem, warrants no response. And I feel like that was just Aki throwing shade, but I still found it kind of funny. Poor Kyoko. Jeez, what is this counter rate for Aya? Well, speak and she shall appear. No, it has Whirlwind! Oh. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. I'll catch her some other time when I don't have to spend forever looking for her. That's bullshit. Nah, I don't need her right now. I'll just come back when I get better balls. I wasn't gonna use her anyway, she just sit in the box. Surely she'll show up on later routes where her move pool will be a little more diverse and she won't have Whirlwind in it. Maybe. So yeah, I won't worry about that. Still, it was neat to see her and then spend all that time looking for her only to get thicked. Yamame's cave. Well, this is a surprise. Yamame dug this long tunnel. It goes right to Viridian, they tell me. No. Shit. Blech. Seems like a mix of whose theme is that? It's Alice's theme again? God damn it, for real? I thought the cave theme is different. Wait, no, I'm not talking about the battle theme, you dumbo. I'm talking about the cave theme. Alright, weaken it to half. There we go. Now throw Pokeballs. A good quality orb that offers higher Bonica catch rate. It's blue! It's a blue orb! Was that theme you're humming, Mistiest? Yeah, it started to pick up, but the cave theme itself took a second to really get to it. Alright, now I have a Yanane, because you can't read the letter M at all on this fucking font. It's terrible. An earth spider yokai who does her activities in the depth of the dark cave. Yam. Yam-mame. Yam-mame. Alright, that's probably all we're gonna find in there, so... Unless like Doug Trio, there's just like a level 31 low percent encounter rate of a fully evolved one. Which would be pretty funny. And honestly, it's one of the quickest solutions to beating Surge. But we won't bother with that. You should use Yamame over Suika for exposure? Then go watch the one that I did use her in over Suika, because I couldn't catch a good Suika. I haven't got to use Suika once. I'm gonna use her. Alright, let's see. I need a... Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine. That's a good team right now. You can find Parsi and Yugi in Yamame's cave. Really? But not Suika. Wait, what is going on? What the fuck? Welcome to the SS Anne. What? Luggage checks being held on the other side of this harbor. Please go to the other place. Who the fuck are you? SS Anne's famous luxury cruise ship. Yeah, okay. Why is there luggage check? So we can go to Olivine through this sea. It's true. Dev! Dev! Welcome to the SS Anne. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? Why did I save there? It's like I'm gonna get in an unavoidable battle. Doom 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 doom. Of course it's Murasa's stage theme. It's the theme of the goddamn ship. Why wouldn't it be? Dev, is there anything over there? Because I don't have surf. Did you put a secret Yukari under the truck? I want to know, but I don't think I'll remember. I will never know. Passengers are restless from their long voyage. Might be challenged by the more bored ones. Chad, I want to walk through walls and look. Can I do that? Can someone give me a walk through walls code so I can go look over there? I want to see. I really want to see. Let me just make a save state. Just in case. This hawk is not great for cheats. What do you mean? All I need is a single code that lets me walk over the water. How hard could that be? That's the functionality, but it's clunky. All I need to do is walk over the water. It won't be that bad. Just give me the code for walk through walls for fire red, leaf green, so I can walk over the water. I'm sure it'll work. I'm sure it's fine. Any day now. There it is. Okay, how do you input this on this fucking thing? Add. Do I change the address of the thing? How do you do this in this thing? I don't have the name. One sheet. Well, I don't have anything there. I mean, can I edit it? Yeah. Edit. What? We would need this. The master. What's the master code? What? Enables all codes. But I don't even know how to implement the code itself. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's not good. Oh, there we go. What the fuck? Remove. Code converter. What the fuck is this shitty ass program? Huh. Is it the name? The name wouldn't make any sense. No, hold on. What's this master code thing? So I need to convert. Oh, add a new one. No, add a new one. What the f— Yeah, I have no idea how to use this fucking shit at all. Like, I don't understand how this thing works. It's a mess. I have editing. Name, address, value, compare type, domain size, display as. That is way more information than a common idiot needs. That's for sure. Just let me put in a new one. What? Domain should be system bus. I don't know. I want to see. I really want to see. But I have no idea how to get this to work properly. Converting doesn't do anything. At all. Nope. Yeah, nah. Nah, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. It doesn't make any sense. Oh well. There's so much information there that doesn't mean shit to me. There's nowhere for me to just put a code in and then hit enter anywhere. Doesn't work. I'm done fiddling with it. I am but a solitary traveler. My sole companions and friends of Bonica. I'm only using this fucking program just because for some reason Fire Red and Leaf Green don't save on VBA, which is just stupid. Trust me, I'll never use this program ever again afterwards. Whatever. Whatever. Just remind me never to play anything on this thing again if we plan on cheating. That's all. I can't reach the truck. That's the problem. I was gonna cheat my way over there, but I can't. Christian doesn't use BizHawk. Patchy. I want a Patchy. You're probably freezing. Be weak to dark. I don't have anything like that. Whatever. Mommy G! The other pier will be relevant later. Yeah, sure it will. BBA set automatic flash 128k save. It is! This Patchy looks like Lily. Like, very much like Lily. Yeah. We tried to get VBA to work and it didn't. It wouldn't register the 1 million circuit board. And because of that, it wouldn't allow for manual saving, which meant that beating the Elite Four would just end the game because it would never be able to load from that save. So I needed that to not be a thing. That's why I'm using this. And apparently, this is not very easy to figure out. So, can I come back here with Surf and Surf over there to see it? Can I get confirmation on that? Because that's the only reason I wanted the cheats, because there's no way to really get over there after I clear this out. I need Cut to move on. Why do you have Sakuya? I want Sakuya. I don't know why mine wouldn't work. But whatever. I found a solution that worked at the time. The worst part is I didn't even know that was a problem until I hit the A button, because when I booted it up to make sure it worked, it did work, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. I didn't even hit the A button. You can't? And I have no way of getting over there. Detect. Neat. Unbelievable. Unless somebody wants to figure out, like right now, how to enable cheats on BizHawk. Maybe I'll look into it after the stream, since I'll probably still be here anyway. We can check it next time, but by all means, figure it out, please. That secret truck Yukari depends on it. We need to save her. There we go. EBA doesn't even register you're capturing it anymore. You have to keep redoing it. Alright, Remilia's coming out. Remilia's probably a bastard. She's a Bompa. What type would a Bompa be? Fuck, I don't know. Mommy G! Whoa, that's some blue hair. Blade Flash. You're alive? Wow. That's a lot of EXP. They're all blue. They're not very scarlet at all. I wish to be left alone. Get out! I remember that guy I walked into in Blue Kaizo where he saw me in the doorway, and then I walked out of his way and we instigated a battle, like sideways. It was really weird. She found a PP up? Oh my god. You look tired. Would you like to rest? Isn't this my cabin? Did they put this NPC here so you would talk to her and know you can heal? Because in the originals, it was just a bed. Which, by the way, they removed in Blue Kaizo. Fucker. Waiter, I'd like a cherry pie, please. What the hell are you? Satori. Oh. I was like, holy shit, her sprite looks mangled. Look at her eye. Chat, what happened to her eye? One's bigger than the other, and I saw that, and I was like, oh, Jesus. A world cruise is so elegant and cozy. I always travel with Satori, I never leave home without it. She's seasick. Must be. Oh, this is a cool room. I love Bonica. Do you? Task video BizHawk page on cheats. Very informative. I still couldn't input a cheat after reading it. Fuck. Level 21. Blade Flash. Nice. Why does Daisei get hit by so many criticals? Unbelievable. Yeah, whatever. I'll live with another one. Ugh. Alright, now I'm gonna get Blade Flashed again. Which means Raison's coming out. How did you know? Oh, you're kinda fast. Whatever works, I suppose. Oh, that's all you had? Alright. It's too big. Daisei is small and busy person, though. But Letty's huge. Letty's massive. Daisei's doing her best. It's just, she doesn't have much to offer. That's all. I collected these Bonica from around the world. I'm pretty sure no trainer I've fought has had her yet. No, not a single trainer has used a Daisei. No, that's not true. There were some. There were some early on. But she was definitely... She's been in low demand since. Luna. Daisei does really well in the matchups where she's effective, but if it's a neutral matchup, she kind of struggles. Her power isn't that great. Don't do that. Yeah, saw it coming. Oh boy. Pain. Wake up. Please wake up. Oh, I have to sneeze. I'm good. Oh my god. How many turns is that? 4? Wake up. Get the hell up. There you go. Oh yeah, Steel's effective against them. Boobaloo Beam. Nice. I wonder. Rap's physical. Nature power is dependent on cost. I'm getting rid of Gust. I don't need Gust coverage. It's weak and I have Luna. Most things that wind is good against, native's good against anyway, so I'll just do that. Kinda. Reason. Reason's actually good here. Heart beats Reason. Reason. Some moves are coverage for an emergency situation, but they're not something you should overly rely on, especially if they're weak like that. Oh no! It's amazing how many different characters we're seeing that I'm being teased with, but I'm not allowed to have access to. Ain't that some shit? I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trail of Team Rocket. They're up to nothing good. Pretty sure Momiji can learn Brick Break. I believe it, but I'm also not going to give it to her. You, mon petit, we're busy here. Out of the way. There's a great ball here. Normal orb. And there's some berries in the trash can. And it's kind of weird to, like, pick this out of the trash can while they're... You know what? Just you do you, Maribel. You do you. You do you. What else is there? Yeah, there's the hyper potion. It's amazing how much of this I remember. How many rooms are there? 5 rooms. Let's start from the back. Oh. Wait, fisherman. Hello, stranger. Alright, all his Bonica are from the sea, so we'll probably see a Hina. Hina's just a poison type, isn't she? Oh, no, Notori. Good time. Ah. There are full-ass berries in there. I'm not letting that go to waste. Besides, I'm not the one eating it. Dream doesn't feel very useful. I wasn't paying attention. Just Notori. They're all fruit instead of berries. I don't really know why. That's kind of a weird change. Like, it doesn't change what it does, but I'm not used to it. Everything's a berry in Pokemon. There's no fruit. If it was a fruit gummy, then that would be a different story, yes. Yeah. Shockwave, that's interesting. Still kind of neat. My bubble beam. Nature power. Pecha fruit. Yeah. Gentu was poison cure berry, and later it's... No, cherry berry is the paralysis berry. Pecha berry is the poison berry. Aspir berry is the freeze berry, and the Ross berry is the burn berry. Oran berry is the heal berry, and citrus berry is the heal berry. And the Persian berry is the confusion berry. Hello, Anchor. Oh, that's bad. In Gen 2, they were called the Poison Cure Berry, the Paralysis Cure Berry, the Burnt Berry, the Ice Berry, the Bitter Berry, and the Miracle Berry. Why is the Poison Cure Berry and the Paralysis Cure Berry so literal? I don't understand that. All the other ones have names, but this one's just like, no, it poison cures you. Here, eat your Poison Cure Berry. Like, it doesn't really roll. Mint sounds like something. See, that's fine, but what I'm saying is the fact that they're just called the ailment and what they do. They cure. Poison cure. Eat your Poison Cure berries. They're good for you. Beaten by a kid. You know, when you think about it, a berry that has the natural ability to just heal toxins like that would seem like it'd be in very high demand. But it's not, it just grows on trees. The world of Pokemon medicine, the world of Pokemon's medicinal advancements are probably insane because they literally have something that grows on trees that just instantly deals with poison. It's instant! I used to mix up Antidote and Awakening. I don't know how I did that, I really don't, but I did. Even though sailors have Bonica too. Maybe they made antidotes out of the berries. That would make sense, but at the same time, what's the point? A berry does the same... big. A berry does the same thing as an antidote, but one is you can pick up off the ground and eat it, and the other one is a spray. Like, what? Yeah, you can grow berries to deal with every ailment that a potion, a man-made potion deals with. I don't understand it. What type are you? Probably water, and I just fucked up. Yeah. Comic Punch. You can buy apple juice in the store too, instead of eating the apples as it is. Alright, well, we're talking about Pokemon, not the real world. And we're talking about an item that has exactly the same effect. Oh, Dream murders. I don't want Dream. If you use an antidote and you eat a Pecha Berry, the result is literally the exact same. Like, it is 100% the exact same. It's not, eating an apple and drinking apple juice is not the exact same. Why did you resist that? Uh-oh. Please stop kicking me. When the berries go bad, antidotes would not. Fair. Fair. But can't you preserve these things? You ain't gonna tell me that they don't have freezers and shit. Also, I don't know what's coming in next. Whatever. Racing, your turn. Moo Moo Milk heals more than standard issue potions, yeah. Isn't that funny? Ain't that some shit? All the freezers are stolen by Rotoms. They're not stolen, they're lent out. Rotoms have been pretty much employed in everyday daily lives. Water heals more than a potion. It's true, drinking some fresh water heals as much as a super potion. Except I think they nerfed fresh water. Can you believe that, chat? No, they didn't nerf fresh water. They buffed super potions and they nerfed lemonade. They made it so super potions were the better option than buying bulk and lemonade. Because lemonade used to be cheaper than super potions and it healed 80. And they were like, nope, fuck that. Pretty sure they nerfed hyper potions too, from 200 HP to something. I don't remember what though. Just because there was no reason to ever buy max potions, because your Pokemon would never reach an HP stat that high, that a max potion was the better alternative to a hyper potion. Moo Milk got nerfed too? That's unfortunate. Lava cookies are broken. They're full heals. They're full heals, you can just buy a fuck ton of them. Which means they're not going to be available in Emerald Kaizo. Sailor... Hey, it's me! It's got to be a fire type, right? There's no way it's not a fire type. I knew it would have fire moves. I knew it would have it. Oh... Torment. That's fine. Yeah, I would have a Futo on my team. I like Futo. Haha. Faith loses to Reason. It stands to reason that she'd be a Faith type because she's a Taoist. Murasa? I wouldn't have a Murasa. No, I wouldn't. Any religion-aligned character is Faith type. Yeah, it's pretty easy to figure out. So what's the held item to increase Reason type strength? The Fedora? All the type boosting held items are outfits. Ah, so yes, the Fedora. Dark type is a bondage outfit. I I don't know about that one. See, oh, I'm thinking about the Pokemon you give that to, and I don't like it. Nature power. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, sure. Komachi. Oh no, my arch enemy. I will best you this time. Yeah. Now that feels good. Free outfits, nice. I'll worry about that later. Almost about time to wrap this up. Yeah, 9:30. Yeah, if I go, I'm gonna wrap it up. Oh, there's 2 more rooms. Remind me of those for next time, but it's better to wrap it up now, because Aya's gonna take about 2 hours, and then it'll be close to 12. I don't want to cut it too late. Glad to see everyone's refreshed and chipper. Yeah, me too. Rush that ending. Okay. Yeah, so again, anyone knows how to activate cheats on this fucking thing, please, by all means, let me know. Because I would like to walk over there and save the truck you carry. Anyway, okay. That was good. Got some stuff, beat Misty. Quick closing thoughts, really, because I want to run fast. I'll be right back with Aya. Stick around.